What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez 405 coming at you. It is on the Warpath, y'all. And y'all know it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on here doing a live. So make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you not like the channel, well, if you like it, like this video. Share it out if you can. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah. So and if you're new, thank you for joining us. And yeah, it's been a while since I did a live, and it's been a lot of news that's been going around, especially today. What's up, Yemi? What's up, Thomas? How y'all doing? Where in the hell do we start at? I think I'm going to start with something sad but good, and then good, and then we'll move back into the terrible, right? Because it's always like I'm so damn negative on here. But first of all, you got to see I'm supporting the coach, support Ron, got to support him in his cancer diagnosis. Y'all, this is a man that we don't deserve, because it's just like my buddy Dante said. It's a full-time job being a fan of this team, and we finally have somebody that we can look to for strength, intelligence, and competence. And it just seems like he has been rolling with the punches ever since he's gotten here. Had to deal with a pandemic, had to deal with a name change, had to do with a sex scandal, and now more things. So I wish him the very best. His family, Mrs. Rivera, Courtney, and I think Chris are their kids. So appreciate it. We're also on Periscope on Twitter, so you can see us as well. So greatly appreciate y'all coming in. What's up, Thomas? Yep, there's a whole lot going on right now. Bro, yeah, you're right. Shit is crazy. Yeah, force Dan to sell the team. Yemi, so negative, aka negative Nancy. Well, according to the news that I've been around, I hope I see a lot more negativity. And that's another story, but not for this team. Big Simple, we lit. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Thank you for retweeting that, Angel. And Nati, he tweeted out too, so I appreciate it. But yeah, just to get started with this, wanted to see what's up, Nati. How you doing, pal? Just speaking of the devil, thank you for retweeting or liking it. I appreciate you liking the tweet out there. Man, Dan Snyder. If this is not a con, this is not a job to get this man out of here. I'm tired of talking about Dan Snyder. Are you? You should be. I'm getting sick of this. This is ridiculous. This is worse than this is like a 90s movie. Like, everything you do, it's like Dan Snyder went to the West Virginia University of how to F things up. Like, I don't get it. It really, he has hid behind so many people, and now people are starting to bust the doors open. There's nothing. The proof's in the pudding. They're making video. He's got people making videos. Thank you, Big Simple. Appreciate it, pal. Thank you for sharing that out on Twitter. I mean, damn. And if y'all want to come on too, let me get the link in here. Let me I dropped the link. So if y'all want to talk, chit chat, because if I get on here about a moral compass for 20 minutes or so, and we ain't gonna be, this show ain't gonna be worth a doggone. So give me a second. I'll drop that link. Copy. Let me see. Is it Control V? There we go. And just sharing out on YouTube. Boom. That's the link. Yes. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing that. But yeah, so I actually have to pull up, so I'm not going to be able to see the comments for a second, but I'm going to pull up this Washington Post article, and I don't have my spectacles on, so I can't see all of this, but I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version. I recommend you to buy a newspaper. They're not dead yet, but or subscribe to one online, no matter what anybody's telling you. Yeah, we're working on 1K because I'm giving away. I've decided what I'm going to do for the 1K before I even get into damn Snyder. I am going to give away $100 gift card to the NFL shop. This way, one, we don't have to worry about shipping for a jersey. Don't have to worry about all that. And then you can spend on whatever you want to. If you want to save it up and get another jersey or something like that, you can. Although I am burgundy gold centric, but if you do get a jersey, I'd love to have a picture of it. What's up, Dubs? What you doing, bro? I know Dubs is in mourning right now, so we'll get to that too in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna do $100 gift card to the NFL shop once we hit 1,000. So we're almost there. We're almost to 900. So the quicker y'all want to see me spend this cash, yeah, and I can email it to you, so you get it instantly instead of mailing something out to you. Rules are going to be you need to follow me here also and on Instagram, so I know I can communicate with you via that. So I'm going to be pushing that. So it's going to be a $100 gift card to the NFL shop. The only people that can't get it is Yimmy because he prints money, and Dubs, we know why Dubs can't get it. But no, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But y'all don't get mad if they win it because it's going to be random. I promise it'll be random. Too bad he didn't concentrate on putting the team together instead of jackassing around and trying to. Right? What's up, Gus? Long time subscriber. Yimmy. See, now he going to come on here and he going to be like, man, why can't I get that? I'm going to have to return my Sean Dion Hamilton jersey.
I'm not returning nothing.
What's up, brother?
Man, what's been going on?
Nothing much. I tell you one thing. I haven't been watching videos about cheerleaders. That's all.
Hey, check this.
What's up?
New Madden?
It's awful.
No. I won't say that.
I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not. So, depending on what happens tomorrow, I might have to buy it, though. So
mine came in yesterday. So.
Oh, what are you on the EA 3-day thing?
Well, you know, I can't give you all my secrets.
Dubs, he's selling bricks. He's selling bricks, Dubs.
I'm like this, you know, when you know people, you just know people.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, it's up in my throat.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Oh God. So
see,
yeah,
I'm trying to. How we still friends, man? After all this, how we still friends?
Because you're a crap talker and I'm a crap talker, and that's why we. That's exactly why.
Oh,
I know, because when I talk to you, I know you from a line of shit talkers, and you can tell I'm from a line of shit talkers as well. So
long line.
Exactly. So, you know, when you say something to me, I'm just like, whatever. And same thing when I say something to you, like that's why we get along. That's why
I had to stop you before you went in today, because I know it's any bad news, your ass was gonna get on the soapbox again and start cussing folks out.
Oh no! It's what we have here is a moral dilemma with the Washington football team ownership.
Sell the team.
Dude. Damn, but listen to this. So these are new allegations that have him tied to it now. The way they said he treated women like slaves. He actually went up to one of the cheerleaders, and the cheerleader never had any interaction with it. Came up to at one of these events in like 2004 and said, "Hey, this is my buddy Tony. He does people's eyes. And why don't you go up to his hotel room so you guys can get to know each other a little bit better?" What does that mean?
That means go to. I mean, look, though. Let's just put this out here. I'm gonna steal something from the Boondocks. When I see P, I move. When she saw P, she stayed.
I mean, we ain't gonna look. I tell
Can't
you one
nobody
thing.
make you sell your tail.
Hey, if your job on the line,
Man, they don't get paid that much for cheerleading. They got these women are
it's
professional.
access. It's access, though. It's access. But the creepiest thing was that somebody had recommended her to him, and then he found out that he was that she was one of the cheerleaders, and then that's how Dan found out her name and stuff. So there's probably like a HIPAA violation in there somewhere.
Well,
so
evidently somebody had either played in the playground before, and it was fun. You know, the first time you go to that McDonald's place, it was so fun.
Stop.
Then after you became mature, you quit going to the McDonald's place.
Lord have mercy. Lewd videos of cheerleaders were made, like about old Scary Larry. Scary Larry had them. Let's see. Sexual harassment, we knew about that. They said they couldn't talk to Dan Snyder, and if somebody looked frumpy, she was fired automatically. So I don't know, man.
You know this is scary. I want to say this. You know this is really scary.
What is?
What we're talking about right now.
Oh, I know.
Because like my child, she's actually tried out for the Titans last year.
Mm-hmm.
And, she was in the finals, and she actually flies to and from Nashville to DC to train with a lot of the Redskins cheerleaders. So, yeah.
Yeah, I actually had a buddy who was friends with a girl who tried out for the Skins like 2 years in a row, and she didn't make the cut. But yeah, I mean, that's just what we have in general with old fan Snyder. He and you know, this is a kill job. If anybody can't say, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but this is a kill job to him to force him to sell the team like that. If anybody says anything else, because why is this stuff just coming out right now?
Let him have tried to properly put my baby out there, though.
Exactly.
Y'all have been like, man, did y'all hear what Yemi did to Dan Snyder?
Everybody be like, hallelujah.
Did y'all hear that James is working in the Redskins front office?
They said Dan Snyder went missing. They saw him on the Anacostia one day and he was gone. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's gonna be. It remains to be seen what'll happen with old Danny boy. He seems like he's got more lives than my dad or a cat. So, it's just one of them things. He keeps on. Like I said, he got more human shields than Saddam and Osama bin Laden. But we know where both of them at right now. So,
okay.
Yeah. Eventually, the human shield's going to run out, and they're starting to run out on them.
All it takes is one properly aimed drone strike.
There you go. What? And they got about 25 of them from the Washington Post. I guess the Washington Post is the Lockheed Martin of this right now. So,
okay.
But no, I really wanted to catch up and talk about football. Now, y'all come back and talk about fan Snyder. We'll talk about Danny Boy, but some cool stuff happening at training camp. they actually are having a training camp. And when I say they actually are having a training camp, you don't hear a lot of praise. And what I mean by praise is you hear more constructive criticism, positive constructive criticism, but not, oh, he looks great. He looks good. He made a good decision here, but he needs to work on this, because it's always you're always working on stuff. It's kind of like in baseball. You're going to fail more times than you think about any job in the world. And if you're good 30 to 25% of the time, most of us will get fired. But like if you think of a batter, and it's the same thing in the NFL though. People are worried about Alex Smith taking over Dwayne Haskins. That's not going to happen. Dwayne has not taken anything lower than a first team snap. He hasn't taken anything lower than that. Everybody else, they may have had opportunities with the ones, but Dwayne is exclusively throwing with the ones. I doubt we're going to see a Kyle Allen come out here. And he had did you see that throw he had to Terry?
Okay.
Yeah. That's the most emotion I've seen out of McLaurin.
They need to leave that boy alone, man.
They do.
And let him shine, man. They don't want to see him shine.
Nope.
I'm gonna stick. Oh, okay. So I'm about to tell you this. You're gonna laugh when I tell you this. So I started playing the game yesterday, right? They already done did an update.
Uh-oh.
So at first they had us with no nothing on our helmets, right? And
they got the numbers.
Now they got the numbers on it, and they've taken the stripes off.
Okay. All right, man. What's up, Nadia?
Hey, Nadia.
Dubs saying now baseball teams are sitting out too. It's just one team, and I think that was Milwaukee.
I love Nadia.
What's up, Natural? I think it's the first time you up in here. Welcome. Burgundy fan all day. Burgundy Gold fan, Skins fan all day. Almost was about to burn down his building out there.
What did he do?
He was rolling up in there with his Benz or something that he had. He was talking about the SUV. What kind of SUV you drive up in there today, Skins? He said he was the boss. He said, "Oh, who got that out there?" I said, "You know that's your ride." He was talking about your favorite music video.
Skins a player from the Himalayas.
Show business and hoe business. But yeah, man, Dwayne, he gonna be all right. He was on his Tesla was out there today. That's what it was. That's why he had no hands on the wheel. He was driving his Tesla. Okay, I got you, Skins. Oh man, Scary Terry with 1,100 yards. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. 1,000 subs. But yeah, Haskins, he gonna be all right. He gonna be okay, long as they stay healthy. I'm more worried about who they're gonna put in front of him. They got our boy Deron Christian, who's probably gonna run away with the left tackle spot, and he's been harder to find than Carmen Sandiego.
But Jared Christian did say that he was discouraged because of the prior years. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I
can see his point, because who wants to sit the bench?
Right.
You done made it all the way to the pros, and now you on the bench. I can imagine that sucks.
Right.
But then again, you got to try to learn to get off the bench.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to. You were drafted. He wasn't drafted with no low pick. He was a second-day pick.
Right.
So you got to show, and I mean, he's in games. Don't even realize he's in games. I mean, there's a reason why they went out to get Donald Penn and he didn't start.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's wild. It is wild. I don't, but we'll see. Wes Martin has been with the left guard spot, so I think he's going to take that spot out. And they talking about Sadiq Charles. He's got a calf injury, so God knows how long he's going to be out. But an interesting thing that I've noticed, and I've been reading the camp notes and everything, and the one thing I noticed is they talk a lot about the tight ends. They talk about two of them, Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball.
Right.
And then they talk about one receiver. They talk about Terry McLaurin. That's it. And maybe Steve Sims. But other than that, there's been a sprinkle of AGG. So to me, that's saying that they're going to focus on the tight ends a lot.
Well, they said Sims was looking good yesterday too, but he always does that crap. And
they're looking at Marcus Ball too, who Ron Rivera said that's one of the most athletically gifted players he has on the roster.
Right.
So I mean, people, we were sitting here maybe a month ago, they were talking about maybe Hale Hinches would be on there, and even y'all's boy Jeremy Sprinkle caught a touchdown a couple of days ago, I think. Let me see here. I'm going to look up Marcus Ball real quick here. Yeah. Antonio Gibson, 600 yards. Bryce Love, 500 yards. Adrian Peterson, 300 yards. I guess this is receiving, right? Is that receiving you're talking about?
Who, Steve Sims? I mean,
no, 1,000 subs comment here. I'll show you. Comment here. There you go.
Oh, no, Russian.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's Russian. I think, is that Russian? Oh, that might be more of receiving from out of the backfield. Clarify that for me, man. But that's so. Marcus Ball went to Ohio State. Most recently played with the San Diego Fleet. Was a practice squad player last year, or a training camp player for the Panthers in 2019. So, oh Lord, that's Russian. He said, "Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know." Adrian Peterson only 300 yards on the ground. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I saw 600 yards for Antonio Gibson. I was thinking that might be receiving, because I could see him have more receiving yards than rushing. Yeah, sure. Show your 55-man roster selection there. We'll talk about it. He's 6'4", 245 pounds. That's a big boy. But like I said, I love Logan Thomas, although I'm going to get shot for saying this.
I like Logan Thomas too.
I said, I mean, I've been singing his praises it's a bias because I saw him at Virginia Tech a lot, so I know what he can do. But they said that they're developing a chemistry with Haskins out there, so we'll see. It's probably going to be a lot of tight end passes there. Still trying to figure out who's going to be that number 2 wide receiver, so it's a lot of stuff to iron out.
What if Sims ends up being the number 2 receiver?
Do you put him outside, though? He's more of a slot guy.
I'm talking about Cam.
Oh, Cam Sims. That's a name that they've brought up, too. He's had a couple of good catches. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. See, I think when he got hurt back in 2018, when they played in Arizona, I think that hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
But that Giants game, he had a couple of good catches at the end of the season.
Right.
He had a couple of catches on that last drive that I think kind of led them to that game time score. So, I mean, that's a possibility. A lot of us have forgotten about him.
I mean, everybody talks bad about the kid but he was hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if this is the year he puts it all together. Because he has flashes. I just wonder if this is the year.
And then we saw everybody's favorite tight end go on the IR in homeboy, old Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Thaddeus Moss. Don't know what's wrong with him.
His foot is still in healed.
He been out there running on it too.
He got toe jam.
He ain't tough like his daddy, I guess.
Well, you know, his daddy has some help.
That's true.
And he didn't carry that much weight.
Old Randy from Rand, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Actually been through that area. What's up, Ready Red?
Ready Red.
Everybody's favorite Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
I know that's an oxymoron, but oh man. So who you got here, kid? All right. We said Haskins, Smith, Allen at the quarterbacks. I think I flipped that. I'd say Haskins, Allen, Smith, Peterson, Gibson, Love, McKissick. So you got us going with 4.
They've been saying that Allen hasn't been playing that well.
Kyle Allen?
Yes.
Yeah. I've heard he's been hit or miss. They say he was 6 for 6, either on his first team reps. But granted, we didn't see him. I mean, these could have all been dump offs. So, and Ron did say something about him. He kind of skips the easy play for the spectacular play. So that can get you in trouble. That sounds more like a Brett Favre type deal. Let's see. McLaurin, Gandy, Golden, Sims, Inman, Isaiah Wright. I can see Isaiah Wright. Heard good things about him. Let's see who else we got. All right. So then we got Logan Thomas. Yes. Hale Hinches, Marcus Ball. Then on the O-line, it's Cornelius Lucas, Wes Martin, Roulier, Sheriff, Moses, Jerron Christian. Schweitzer, Ishmael, Pierce Barker, and Sadiq Charles. I don't know if Sadiq is even going to be able to make it on the opening day roster just from a health standpoint, not making it. But his foot was wrapped up.
They said that they've been giving Ishmael hell.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. What's up, D-Dog?
Going on, my boy?
What's up, man?
How everything been going?
Good.
I've been on the other channels talking about basketball.
Oh, basketball. Yeah. I hear you.
I'm going here and try to give you a little love. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man.
I'm trying to see what the training camp is. I just hope they're not going to be injury prone by the first game.
They've been giving guys days off in between. I know they've been giving the offensive linemen time off. Some of the D linemen, some of the older guys. I know, like Thomas Davis and Adrian Peterson. They just had a vet day a couple days ago. So yeah. There you go, right there. There you go.
Yeah, I'm on my bad. Somebody got this dog.
No, you're all right.
The hell no.
Ain't no problem with that.
Yeah, I got the windows down and stuff. Hey, you know what? Think we should call T.O.? Since he trying to race Tariq Hill.
Nah. He get hurt. He'll get hurt.
He's amazing, though, hey, man. He look good. He look like he can still play for real, though.
He gave Tariq Hill a fit.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, he was up there though, man. You know, Tariq is lighter and quicker.
Yeah, Usain Bolt could probably give Tariq Hill fits, but I wouldn't want him as a wide receiver.
Oh, really?
I still think that T.O. could play though.
I don't know, man.
I'm just messing. Nobody deals with T.O. Because you know why? He'll get it. He's too old to be a diva now.
Shoot.
He talking about KC when he holler at him and all that, man. Andy Reid had enough of him for that 1 or 2 years.
Right. Shoot.
Yeah, he'd be the first Hall of Famer to come back to the league and play. Yeah, I think he'll be a good wide receivers coach, though, to be honest with you.
He love him some him, though. That's what he's telling us.
Yeah, he too much into himself to be a coach, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, what you think of he thinks that Steven Sims talking about is all on him to be the starter. You think Steven Sims should be the starter?
I think if they go, they don't have no tight ends, so they'll probably deploy 3 wide receivers all the time. So I think so. I think it's on him to be one of those guys to rise up. But you want a guy that thinks it's on him to be a starter, though. I don't want somebody who doesn't think they don't have that capability.
I think he'll be a good slot sometimes. He'll like an Elderman or something like that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They could be real. You know what I'm saying?
He's a weapon. He is a weapon.
And then, you know, when it comes down to the red zone, please get a ball to AP. And just don't do no questioning. And don't be second guessing. Because I don't want to have another Marshawn Lynch situation. And in the big game, you're going to try to do some fancy stuff.
Right.
You know and you just pound the ball in there like you had a John Riggins or Jerome Bettis or something like that, you know, or what you call it, Frank Gore, whoever power back this, that get you that first down.
Pound that rock, don't smoke it.
I mean, I'm just not going. You know how you have those passing offenses, man, that get too cute because they hot at one time and they forget the running game.
You mean like last year or like when we had Norv Turner? You mean those type calls?
Yeah, I mean, but it be any player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when Tennessee got, my boy, the big running back they got, it ain't no questioning. No dang on trying to fool nobody. You can stop that man at the goal line. Hey, all you can do is get up and shake their hand. And we're just going to have to live with that. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's right. What's up, Dubs?
What's up?
What's up? Not much. The rent, that's about it.
My boy.
Shoot. How you feeling, Dubs?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, what you talking? I know you talking about the NBA.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about nothing, Dubs. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just saying.
He still got the Redskins hat.
Yeah.
That's right. I got one too.
AKA Dub Sack.
Hey, boy, James Snyder is one petty dude, man. He's not gonna have a name at all. No,
he nasty. That dude. He just nasty. He need to be new Hugh Hefner. I swear he do. Y'all know he been hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein on their plane. Man, you know that. You know that now.
Y'all crazy, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. He probably has been because it don't make no sense. Where there's smoke, there's always fire. Always fire. That's right. My God, man, I don't know about Dan Snyder, and I don't know how he's been allowed to get like weasel around in it. I mean, the NFL put an insurgent in there a couple years ago, but he got fired because that what was it, La Famina? He came and he was hired pretty much probably from the league despite because he was from the league office. So that didn't work out.
Well, when you part of a crew, you can do whatever you want to do.
That's right.
Until they say, we tired of you.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
They got to get it in. No, I really don't. I really think we had just as much time as anybody. I think we had some extreme time. We just got to put it together.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 110%.
What's up, Cal? Because I mean, that daggone Terry McLaurin is just doing the thing. He's a very precise route runner. Sims got the speed. And shoot, man, if you even go down the bench, I think Cam Sims still got it, but for some reason, I don't think they play him enough.
Right. Yeah. What's up, Khalil? Skin said I'm at the stadium camping out until game time. He said he gonna steal Yimmy's tickets.
You can't steal them. I already got my refund.
But yeah, man. Let's see here. See what else you got here, man. Defensive lineman. Let's take a look at it. Young, Allen, Ioannidis, Sweat. Yeah, that's about right. Kerrigan, Payne, Settle, Brailford. I don't think Brailford will make it, but I think everybody else in there, that looks good.
I caught you.
Holcomb, Reuben Foster, Ryan Anderson, Thomas Davis, Sean Deion Hamilton, Khalik Hudson, KPL.
Yeah, I think that Reuben Foster lost it.
No. I heard Reuben Foster been showing out, and so has Sean Deion Hamilton. But my boy was gonna show out.
Okay. I think he ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? That specialness that people be saying. You know what I'm saying?
I think he does, man. I think he's gonna be great.
He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be okay. Like I said, I've already apologized to Reuben Foster because I caught hell. Last time I said, I remember one dude, he got real mad at me for saying what I said about it. I was like, whoa. I said, okay, this is my opinion. I hope he's all right, but it is what it is. What's up, Damien? But I think he'd be all right. I mean, shoot.
All wheels on the ground.
There you go. Until he breaks his wheels again. QBs, Fuller, Darby, Moreau, Moreland, Stroman, maybe Ryan Lewis. Okay. And safeties, Landon Collins, Sean Davis, Troy Apke, Curl, and Everett. I don't know if Everett might not make it now. But
Curl was looking good too.
Yeah, that's what they said. But you know who else is looking good though, right?
Who?
Say his name. You gotta say it. Sean Davis is in trouble, boy.
Oh yeah,
Apke. He finally putting that speed to good use, man. That 4.3 speed he ran.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, you good. I done already cussed once on him. So you be all right. But no, Apke, he look good. They keep on talking about him. And if he can finally put his, I just want somebody that can tackle. Does that make sense? I want a defensive player that can tackle. Like,
I mean, that's the least you could ask for.
But you see though, like as many dudes that we've had come through here, especially in that secondary, they don't know how to tackle. Y'all's boy Josh Norman, he couldn't tackle.
What the weakest spot I think though, man, the most unstable section is the secondary.
I don't.
The secondary bothers me.
Off defense, I can see that.
Linebackers okay, defensive line straight. You know what I'm saying? But that's secondary. We really have to have the pressure on the quarterback to make them look good.
What's your theory, Yemi?
I like Jimmy Moreland though.
Yeah. What's your theory about the secondary? I always like your theory on it.
Well, my thing is this. What scheme are we truly running? Because if we're running a 3-man, if we're playing 3 high, if we're running a cover 3 scheme, I don't think we're going to be worth a damn if we stick with that. But if we play man press man on the corners, I think we stand a better chance.
I think that's what they were going for. I was reading. I think in the Athletic they were talking about it because Jack Del Rio has his forte, like where he runs that cover 3, and then and Rivera runs more man than anything, and then Chris Harris, he has a different. I don't know if they ran like a cover 4 or something in with the Chargers. Is that right? Were they running a cover 4 with the Chargers?
They probably were.
Yeah, but they come from different backgrounds. That's why, and you think about that. You think about what they have, and that's why you got 3 different coaches in the secondary. You've got a Del Rio guy. You've got a guy that who played under Ron Rivera, but comes from a different background. And then you've got a Ron Rivera guy and Richard Rodgers as well. So you're going to have to come together and get that together. But, that remains to be seen. What you think, Dubs?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
The secondary?
Secondary? Yeah.
We'll be fine.
They iffy.
Line well.
We'll be fine.
Man, y'all, you don't know every good secondary has a good D line.
That's right. That's true. Let's see here. We had the most tackles in the NFL last year, but it feels like we can't tackle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It felt like how many broken tackles did we account for last year though? That's what I want to know. Because you can have all the tackles you want to, and it's like you can make all the money in the world, but if you spending more money than you making, that don't mean nothing. Right or wrong?
That's that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the story of my life.
I mean, we know that story of your life, Yemi, but some of us peasants like me, I can't be a baller like you. So
whatever, man. You making that government money?
Shoot, making that government money, so I can afford government cheese. That's about it. Maybe that great value cheese on payday, but that's about it.
Value cheese is off the
chain. Let's see here. Our secondary should be okay. We using a cover 3. Don't laugh. And this is Khalil saying this. Don't laugh, but we're going to the playoffs. 11-5. This defense is awesome. I think the offense is better, and we finally have a coach. Khalil might be related to Skins, I think. That's what he's saying.
And we still don't have a left tackle.
Yeah, that's key. That's right. What you need on the offense? You need a quarterback and a left tackle before anything else.
A left tackle. Unless they plan on playing a lot of 21. Unless they plan on playing a lot of 21.
We'll be all right though. What's up, Franklin? Okay, Damien. I'll let y'all read Damien's question if you want to answer that. The new Washington football team news about the video is on nightly news. Damn.
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 They canceled. There you go. They ain't canceled yet. They just boycott. So
yeah, they're gonna boy. They said the season's in jeopardy now.
Why?
Because they're protesting. Because of the Bucks stopping. They didn't play because of what's going on in Milwaukee.
Baseball, they done canceled their games today too. They posted. So
yeah.
But
cops are going crazy.
I just seen a tweet that somebody pop up on the TV said the majority of the NBA players still want to play.
Mm-hmm. They'll find a way. They'll get back and play. I think really what happened with all let's go ahead.
I think they want the owners to come out and say something.
Mm-hmm.
Not just, we donate money for this cause. What's money?
Yeah.
Because you can't change it overnight. It can't be we cotton basketball and then tomorrow, all of us
back.
You
really can't.
You can change it overnight. You just pass a law. This is what's crazy.
It's better in the DNA. In America.
This was crazy about me. As a soldier, before I was ever able to actually engage a target, I had to have an order to engage. I don't understand why the police don't have that same protocol.
If my life is not in danger, I'm not even going. If the guy ran away from me, like that dude did in Georgia, he ain't got a license plate, man. We'll find him again. He can't hide.
Damien, if they cancel, I'll give you your $1. But you said it was gonna cancel from COVID
because of the virus. Yeah. That's facts. And I think really that this issue has been compounded even more now. Because did you hear about what happened with that boy with the rifle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as a 17-year-old kid, he had I don't know my guns or anything like that, but the only guns I know are these.
You just said that number again that I've been speaking about, that number 17. But you see how it up in the news. It's been popping up in the news.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 17. Yeah, you're right. I think I saw that. Story at 1700 in 17 minutes. So, what's that? 5 o'clock military? No, that's not 5 o'clock military.
1700.
What is it?
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm good. Yes, got it good. Let me see here. Oh yeah, and Danny Boy, he made a statement too about all of this, about his sexual escapades or the lack thereof. I mean, it's fun. Let me go and find the Dan Snyder statement here real quick, and it's going to be story time here in a second, boys and girls. Old fan Snyder.
Freaky deal.
Let's see here. So the behavior, this is coming from Dan Snyder off the press release. The behavior described in the Washington Post's latest story has no place in our franchise. No crap. Or in society. Duh. While I was unaware of these allegations until they surfaced in the media, I take full responsibility for the culture of our organization. You see, stop right there. Right there. Stop. That is the most half-assed, it's my fault statement in the world. You could just be like, hey, well, he gets it finally, right? But then he adds the organization on there. You are the organization, dude.
To help you get everywhere you want to go.
Like,
see, you ain't gonna give him a break.
No, I'm not gonna give him a break. Damn it, he don't deserve a break. I didn't see. Look, like we said, this is a full-time job to be a fan of this team, right? And we didn't sit by his sloppy, nasty, shitty ass for too long. I'm sorry, like that. I mean, that's true. He's a dirty bastard. That's all it is. That's nothing more, nothing less. I mean, hey, Dan, we get it. This has no place in the world. And then this fool, you know what this fool did too? He started his own Twitter account and has it private. It only has 2 followers on it. Let me get up in there, Dan, so I can talk to you directly. Because why even get on there? Because you know you're gonna get eaten alive, not just by the fans, but by the media. It's probably some old Native American woman on some reservation in Wyoming who's got Twitter and is going to be like, I'm coming for you, Dan Snyder. Shh. Here we go. So anyway, this is only I haven't even got through half of the first paragraph. Even before today's article, I have begun taking any and all steps necessary to ensure the Washington football team is an organization that is diverse, inclusive, and respected. Black team president, female vice president. Gotcha. I have admittedly been too hands-off as an owner and allowed others to have day-to-day control to the detriment of our organization. Going forward, I am going to be more involved. I can't do this. I can't do it. Oh, God. Going forward, I am going to be more involved, and we have already made major changes in personnel, bringing in new leadership to drive cultural transformation. On and off the field. In addition, we are assembling a world-class team of external advisors to both investigate these allegations and create an actionable and measurable plan to change our culture. The Washington Post article reads like a hit job. No crap. Relying on
Excuse. Oh my God.
We all gonna meet up. Dan got the chilies with. Nah, dog. I ain't trying to get no, sir. Let's see here. Washington as a job relying on unnamed sources and allegations that are largely 10 to 20 years old. Notice he didn't say they were true or false, right? We attempt to engage with the Washington Post to provide them with the facts, but those facts clearly didn't align with their narrative. They said the team had no comment. Okay. There are former employees on the record disputing many of these claims, and yet they still appear in print. It is clear that there are other negative agendas at work in this reporting. I hear you, Daniel Snyder. Sorry. We are disappointed that Ms. Scarborough would speak to the newspaper, but never bring any of these allegations to management's attention, particularly since she is still a part of our organization as a volunteer with our cheerleaders. Crap. Okay. Hello. Where's the tea at, boys and girls? That's none of my business. And see,
I'm ready for him to change it. We might as well change it to the Red Wolves. I think that's a perfect name.
It's going to be the DC Predators probably after all this goes through. Furthermore, I do not have any knowledge of 10-year-old videos referencing the story. That's just saying I've seen a lot of Pootie Tang in my life. I did not request their creation, and I never saw them. There are former employees on the record stating that this did not happen. The unnamed sources who claim it did happen are relying on 3-degree hearsay and an extensive external review of the video archives. We believe the videos are unauthorized or fraudulent. We request the Post provide us with copies so he can relive those memories. So the videos can be forensically evaluated and authenticated. This article is riddled with questionable and unnamed sources, decade-old allegations, in a reflection of the Washington football team today. I am going to work relentlessly to improve all aspects of the football team and make this organization that sets a positive example that we all can be proud of.
Well, that's that.
Okay, so after reading that, I'm going to be a fan of Dan Snyder for right now. Let's just say he did know about it. And he's been trying really hard to make this team successful and do all the right things. But, he's just hired bad people to come in there. And it's not his fault. That's like if I go out, lend my friend my car, and know they have a bad record of robbing banks or doing drive-by shootings, right? And then I was like, you know what? You can go ahead, Johnny. Go out there and do what you got to do, buddy. I trust you with my car. And then I said, well, it's not my fault that I gave him the car. What? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now I'm not a fan of Dan Snyder anyway. Okay, that was good. This makes no sense. If it's a hit job or what, it's like the fact, what he said in all this, the only reason why I made these changes is because people started coming after me. That's what I can tell you in all that. And it didn't take me, see how long this thing is? Look how long that thing is. Now you can't really see it. Look how long that is. That's a Bible verse.
Yeah,
that's the book of James right there. Like, it don't make sense. Like, I mean, I get it though, and I'll keep it Bible based too. Daniel in the lion's den, and you know what the lion's den is, right? It's an adult store up in West Virginia, and I think he probably goes up there a lot of times. I told Anna I was going one day to get a sub at the Lion's Den. She's like, why are you going to get a sub at the Lion's Den?
Hey, what's up, man?
Found out that it was, hey, we've got a Lion's Den right down the road, about an hour away. They make good subs, but they're a sandwich shop. But anyway, dude, you can't keep on hiding behind people. After a while, like I said before y'all came on here, I said to Yemi, your human shields will run out eventually. His shields it's starting to be where it's only him that's left. So I don't know, but I don't know what you think, Dubs.
About Dan Snyder?
Yeah, what do you think about old damn Snyder?
Man, whatever with that guy. We can't change nothing about that guy. That's what I'm tired of hearing about that guy. Y'all want him gone? Get his butt up out of here.
Well, I'm gonna have to take out a small loan then.
Oh,
Gimme, start printing the paper out for me, man.
I got you.
Yeah.
Print that paper out. Let's start.
I got you, fam.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
He's a good owner, I think, to an extent, but he's just too petty for his own good. It's some battles you don't need to fight every battle. Gotta look long term.
he ain't no good owner. He ain't no good owner. He ain't a good person, let alone a good owner. He died. Like, I mean,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate for one bit though.
Thank
He
you.
really loves he really loves the Washington Redskins. I mean, he die hard wants to win, but he just don't know how to go by it, He's not a football person as per se. I'm gonna say like let me see who put Jerry Jones. He played football. You know, he understand the game, but sometimes he got his favorites. He seemed like he wanted to sell tickets and win game. Who else? Like Al Davis used to understand, football. You know, he got a corporate mentality, a bulldog mentality. But sometimes, man, you got to bend to look at the long term. Sometimes in the areas of business and relationships or whatever, sometimes you got to compromise.
Right. Yeah. And like, you talk about playing devil's advocate. I'll give you this, right? So say your house is sinking, the whole left side of your house is sinking, right? Are you going to go in there and just patch it up and say, hey, you know what? That's all good. And I'm a good house owner. I'm taking care of my family right there. Wouldn't the responsible thing be to call a contractor or somebody to say, hey, what the hell is going on here? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is I only know how to write a check for this.
And that's why he went and got that brother. Right there. That's exactly why he went and got it.
I don't know. Dan is just oh my gosh. It seems like it's just taking away. You can't talk about football anymore. It's always something. It's something. It's like that old sister that's at the church. Everybody got like an old lady at the church, and they say, "Oh Lord, Sister Johnson, she got diabetes. Oh, she just had a stroke again, honey. Oh, her blood pressure went down again. Oh Lord, what's going on?" That's Dan Snyder in the Redskins, Washington football team. This whole offseason. Oh, you know what? Sister Johnson got her stent. Ron Rivera. That's right. The heart started beating again. Come on now, stay with me. I'm gonna bless you in a second. And then
she go in there and eat pork chops.
Right. But no, here we go. Before we get to the pork chop, right? So we start going through the cleanse, right? She go back and the doctor say, you know what? You got to start eating healthy, sister. And Sister Johnson starts eating healthy. Although, you know what? She's been in the rehab. We'll call that the virus, right? And she's still doing her thing. And she's getting healthier. And she's got like new energy and everything, right? What do we call that? We call that the draft. Come on now. Stay with me. It's going to make sense to you in a second. And then you know what? Sister Johnson's like, yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Hallelujah. I'm finally free. You have delivered me. And guess what? This heifer goes and eats a damn buffet at Popeye's Chicken. And you know what? All that progress from years back. Oh, Lord. They said, sister, guess what? Your hypertension's back. Oh, no, really? That's what they call that Washington Post article. You know what you're going to do? We're going to have to amputate that foot. That's Larry Michael. That's Alex Santos right there. Right? You keep on, like, we can keep on with this. Oh, she back in the hospital again. You know what it is? It's that new Washington Post article. You know what, Sister Johnson? Your husband said you weren't in the will. We taking all your money, all them benefits that you had from, and we're taking it back. That's the name change right there. It's all the same thing. Tell me there's a difference. Huh? Sister Susie Johnson is on life support. It's like the woman that had a sex change up in the hospital with all these problems. That's what the name change was. Y'all don't hear me. Go ahead.
What they do to trigger these fits?
What does who trigger these fits?
I'm trying to figure out what they do to trigger these fits because you be going in sometimes.
You got to, dude.
Sister Johnson that pissed you off.
Yes. Everybody got a Sister Johnson somewhere. Yes, somebody got it. Lord, and know that woman the devil too. Know that woman the devil. And she been the devil for years. Right? Come on now. Let's see. Okay, can't get right. I don't think that was towards me. This is going to punish our Washington football team. It might, Franklin. Warpath, what you got? What you got heated, bro? Dan Snyder, man. The NFL is going to. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, Frank said. Washington's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. Shout out for Forrest Gump. Yeah, you know what? We do seem like Forrest Gump because we got a lot of players from Alabama on our team. Dan Snyder needs to sell. My sensitive phone is killing me. Let's see. We different this year. Don't worry, bro. I've never seen a team take a nosedive in just half a year. Name change, sexual harassment, Rivera health issues. How much more are we going to have to go through? I think I'm at my slice with my. Oh my gosh! Winning games will change.
The old shame, huh?
Yep. Good Lord. I see why they ban hazing in fraternities now because this is ridiculous. If this is what you talk about, the shaming and everything, Dubs. Like, I mean, don't make just.
Yeah.
Oh God. My blood pressure all messed up and everything down.
Okay.
Probably gonna be. Damn. Like this get me.
Gonna get worse. I said, don't go to Bojangles. It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, I told you, don't Sister Johnson. I told Sister Johnson don't go down there no more. She's all right, baby. You devil. Oh God. They said you can't tell me what to do. You just Mexican.
You're black skin.
Yeah. We still family. Mr. No, we not.
Everybody boycotting except the Yankees. I guess the Yankees and the is this Yankees and Braves gonna just play the game, huh?
You on the warpath for real? Yes, James, I am. That's the best quote. That's the best comment so far. I am. That's why we call it on the warpath. I don't hide. I told y'all. I don't hide back from this stuff either which way. Wait till we start doing some dumb stuff in the regular season. You watch and see. I'll be cussing up in language I didn't even know I could speak. That's how mad I can get.
You gonna be cussing in tongues?
Yeah, I will be like, I'll be I'll be like Kenny from South Park. They'd be like, what is wrong with him? Oh, they'd be like, oh my God, you killed Warpath.
Oh, God, dang. My boy.
Damn it, Dan, you killed Warpath.
My boy is amping out today.
I told you, shoot. Sleeping Beast, man. Man, you go on some of my earlier videos. Dude, I've calmed down a little bit. If we go to the Super Bowl, how would you be?
We would have to change his name to On the Good Pack.
Yeah, On the Good Pack. And already knows me as that, so you know that's it. That's all good.
Shoot.
There you go. Hey, you know what can I say, huh?
Sweet
Oh man, but no. You know what? I might have to change my name. I said I've been having this internal debate with myself lately, and I told Dubs this. I said, damn it, nobody ever calls me Sanchez 405. I said, I'm just going to have to just go and change my name to Warpath and get it over with. That's what I'm just.
Why don't you just use your government name?
No, I can't use that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I can't use that. I can't have people finding me. I mean, people know my name is Corey, but, you know, there's a persona that comes with this, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, never mind.
And y'all have talked to me in person. That's what I told Dubs before. I said, y'all have talked to me before, and y'all know when I talk to you on the phone, this is the same person y'all get on the phone as you get on here, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
In my skin's voice. Yes.
Yes. God dog. What you talking about? In the same voice on the cell phone and everything. What? Hey, what you doing?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Man, I was thinking about going to get me some green contacts and just come
Uh-huh.
on here one day and just go.
You gonna look like Bruce Banner after he had a stomach ache. You gonna look like the Incredible Hulk. Hey, Hulk, what happened to you, man?
Hulk smash. Hulk smash.
Hulk sick. Hey, like Hulk look like he done tested positive for COVID and everything else. Oh man.
Oh,
nah, I just watch your channel. I watch your channel. You just go off when Dan F's up. Yeah, you're right, James. There's some things I've went off on. But my last couple ones have been on Dan Snyder. But God Almighty. But let me see here. But yeah, I mean, I think it's wild though. You don't like and talking about kind of like what I talked about earlier. This stuff, like we can't catch a break with Ron Rivera. The positive and constant wheel that we have with this team right now is the most consistent thing is Ron Rivera. And then this happens to the dude. And they have actually said, I was reading I think they were talking about like one of the doctors that's on the NFL Sirius XM radio that comes on there. They said that this cancer could be more the way he explained to Julie Donaldson, it could be more serious than what he's saying. Like a possibility. He said he can't say anything because he hasn't examined them, but it could possibly be something similar to like maybe a stage 3 type. I don't know how accurate that is, but Chris Russell, if y'all want to go and check him out on Twitter, he was talking about that the other day on Friday.
Well, I look at it like this. There's a reason why he brought. Yeah. There's a reason why he brought Jack on.
Oh yeah, and that was the smartest thing.
And I think he's known about it longer than what we think.
Yeah, no, I think so. But you do have Jack Del Rio in there who could, I think he could possibly come on and just work with them. And to be honest with you, if you think about it, Jack Del Rio, for whatever his tweets are and everything, as far as having quarterbacks, this brother had been probably one of the most progressive coaches in recent memory with quarterbacks. Byron Leftwich, David Garrard. He had Quinn Gray on that team for a little bit in Jacksonville as well, too. I think at one time they had 3 brothers on there as their quarterbacks. Yeah. So he's for whatever you want to say about him in his tweets and everything like that, he has been one of the most progressive in having brothers on there as quarterbacks. Let's see here. The future is Bryden Washington, Terry Sims, AGG, Gibson, Love. And when Harmon comes back, it will be Crazy, Sweat, Ionitis, Allen, Payne, Young, Holcomb, Moreland, everybody. I love Jimmy Moore. Yep. Peace on the Warpath. See you later, 100. See you, man. Hey, at least Dan Snyder isn't Donald Sterling. You know what, Damien? At this point, I just honestly wish he was. I really do. Because, I mean, granted, and I'm saying this clearly as a joke, but, you know, we know racism isn't cool, right? Right. I mean, being a predator, it shouldn't be right either. It should, like, these two aren't mutually aren't two different things. Like, it's two things. Don't be a jerk and don't be a creep, right? That's two things that if you grow up with anybody in your family, like your father or male figure in your life would always tell you, don't be a creep, don't be a jerk, don't disrespect your name, right? Don't disrespect that name, because that's the only thing that you really can pass on to somebody.
Is your name.
Yep. So, it is what it is. Yep, Warpath. I use them on Madden because of that 100%. See, Jacksonville. That's what Red was talking about. When we win this thing, we are going down in history as the most dysfunctional team. I hear you. What's up, B Nizzle? That's what Skin said. Red said, Damien, hell, nah, he's Ted Bundy. Good God, said Ted Bundy. No, you know who it is? Have y'all ever seen American Beauty?
Yes.
That's Dan Snyder.
What about the Bone Collector?
I haven't seen the Bone Collector.
Must watch.
Okay. Or it could be more like
Lovely Bones. I'm sorry.
Okay. I have to watch it then.
Write it down.
Lovely Bones, the Dan Snyder story.
Lovely Bones. I've seen that movie.
It's strange as hell, ain't it?
I always said this about like American Beauty, right? And I said this 2 years after, 2 years before they exposed them. I said, this is probably Kevin Spacey in real life.
Mm.
And then what came to happen? That was Kevin Spacey in real life. So Dan Spacey is, that's what I'm starting to call him, Spacey Dan. You got Dubs is the card-carrying owner of the Scary Larry Club. I'll be Dan Spacey over here. Dan Snyder was an NFL owner and an NFL freak, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a little freaking with me.
Yeah. But you're right, James. You're right. We're gonna go hard this year. Let's stay focused. I hear you. No, I mean, there's a lot of good things that if they can block out the noise, this team's gonna be all right, y'all. You got an up and coming quarterback who people have. I saw something on Instagram. They were talking about Daniel Jones, and they're like, "Oh, look what he's done! Look what he's done! He's gotten in such great shape from last year, and he looks good." I'm like, Haskins was the poster boy of this all summer, and y'all just noticing. Y'all ain't saying nothing now. Remember when Jacksonville had the white TO that was on that powder? You talking about, oh God, what's his name? Matt Jones. That's who you talking about. Yeah. He was a quarterback from Arkansas, but they converted him to a wide receiver. Damien, I'm not paying attention to you anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think we don't worry about Alex Smith, anybody who's out there. I know I got to say this every time because there's people. It's like it's these crackheads. I see that's how you know that we have an opioid addiction problem in the United States. People who think Alex Smith is going to start for this team in 2020. You need to call your local law enforcement because they're probably making meth out in the backyard right now. And they're about to blow up your neighborhood, and they're about to blow up your house and every house up in the neighborhood. I don't see how Alex Smith can play. He's still limping. He's doing the stinky leg every time he drops back. He is. I mean, I'm not making a joke out of this. He is like doing the stinky leg. Like, legitimately, there's no he was limping when his kids were trying to rush him with water in the champagne bottles and everything. So we say his kid's probably about 50, 60, 70 pounds on a good day. What you gonna do when a 300-pound lineman's coming after you?
Run.
Right. He is not going to start. Get that out of your head now. You have a better chance of starting. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you have a better chance of starting for this team. Damian has a better chance of starting for this team.
God damn.
Than Alex Smith does.
Oh God. Dang. Oh God. I can't.
Neither can Damian or Alex. Neither can Alex Smith. If Haskins had started last year, he would be. But the truth, and it wouldn't be no doubt. Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Here's my story. I was a diabetic for 32 years. I'm eating a lot of sugar, and then 8 years ago, I had a stroke. But I realized that I have to be healthy. But let me see here. But not Dan Snyder. He don't get it. Dan Snyder's luckily I am great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, Khalil.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better, brother. Yeah, Matt Jones is Jerry Jones' nephew. Maybe he did go. Is he? I mean, he did go to Arkansas. That's why Reddy Red liked him. He's probably doing coke with Uncle Jerry. But yeah, go ahead.
When Jerry Jones's face was real tight.
Yeah, he stopped doing that. He's probably stopped getting those Botox injections.
Well, that other's face was tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
That's probably, his face has gotten looser ever since the Cowboys started being the Cowboys that we know now. An accident waiting to happen. So now he looks like that guy in the Star Wars movie. He looks like Palpatine. That's what Jerry Jones unlimited power. And then you talk about
that's our president.
I have no comment on that one. But I hear you, and I'm not saying you're wrong. But then you go to the other part. You got these running backs up in here. You got Adrian Peterson, who I think 800, 900 yards is going to be a successful season for him. He might go over 1,000. You got Gibson. You got Bryce Love, who's working his way up in there. They say he's been working with the twos. Peyton Barber has been mentioned. McKissick down there. I think you're going to carry all these cats over. But there's so much rock to pass around, though. That's not a drug joke. That's just being serious. There's only a limited amount of balls you can work with. But the reason why I say this is the wide receivers are a liability. There was actually an article, and I have to find it, that says Washington doesn't have NFL caliber wide receivers. I got to find that article, but I'll read it to y'all here, and I'll show it to y'all here in a second. But you got two pass catching backs, right? You got Gibson, you got McKissick. And then you move over the tight ends, who's been getting a lot of the work in, who's been highlighted here. The tight ends, right? Logan Thomas, right. Marcus Ball. And then y'all's favorite, Jeremy Sprinkle, has been sprinkled in there a little bit. And we know that's B. Nizzle's starting tight end coming up in a little bit. So, but I don't trust the wide receivers just yet. Not all of them. The only ones you really can trust is Terry and Sims, and then fill in the blank.
Right.
That's all it is. So I can see where this article. Let me find that article. Let me see here. Radio.com said it. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, this is everybody's favorite radio station, 106.7 The Fan.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here we go. So there's an inexperienced they're so inexperienced that it prompted Michael Phillips to make this remark. There are an NFL receiver group in a appearance talking with Chad Dukes last Wednesday. On the whole, I continue to stick in my initial assessment of this wide receiver group. They're just not good enough. This is not an NFL wide receiver caliber group. Bruh. What can you say about that? I think you have you've got two guys that are going to be pretty good, and then you've got the rest of them are just dudes, right? Gandy Golden hasn't proven anything, but he's shown that he can do some things. Inman's been in the NFL in and out. He's a championship wide receiver. So I mean, I can see where he's coming from, but I think they're going to be all right though. They're not going to break the bank on anything, but they just need to catch the ball, right? It's just like the simplest things, right? I want a wide receiver that can catch the ball, and I want a defensive player that can tackle. Is that too much to ask for?
No.
With this team, it has been.
Yeah, but this
do the control looking right. Go ahead, Jimmy.
This season is different. It looks different. It feels different. And even with all the bad stuff that's happening, it still feels different.
That's what Dan Snyder said when they had new interns up in there.
Oh, damn, boy, this freak.
Man.
I don't even know what to say. I want to laugh, but I can't.
I didn't laugh. I wasn't making a joke. I'm just saying the truth. Let's see. Accident waiting to happen. Y'all a sexual assault waiting to happen. No, we just got bad lawyers ready. We know the Cowboys. Y'all ain't getting. Don't act like Jerry Jones don't have his hand in the cookie jar. Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy E40 sprinkle. We're gonna be all right this year, guys. All we need is for them to them two hot in.
Don't act like all them own people got their hand in the cookie jar.
Right.
Man, what you think people do with millions of dollars and women?
Mm-hmm.
What would most men do that have that much power and have a lot of beautiful ladies around? What would they do?
Strippers and blow. That's what they always say.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, that's why Yemi prints his money all the time, man.
Yeah.
You see, he ain't denying it, right?
I can't deny it, man.
I know it.
Y'all
can't deny it. Yemi's on fire. I don't want to.
Man, y'all be doing that to me all the time.
Hey, I don't say that to you. Look, I know you ain't. I know you good because look, there's only one person on the screen that's got an advanced copy of a certain video game that doesn't come out until Friday, but it ain't me. I'll give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
I early purchased the game.
That's what they all say. Got that bootleg game. I hope your whole damn system locks up. I hope it pulls a Sister Johnson and that stent just blows up.
Don't say that, man.
I know. Then I will feel bad.
My PlayStation.
Yeah, you're right, Tom. Robert Kraft got busted. It just don't matter right now because Robert Kraft is in winning mode.
He's winning, and he's winning right now. Let's see. Tom Brady never had a number 1 wide. You're right. He never won with a number 1 wide receiver. He never won with one.
I remember watching a video of the Redskins cheerleaders with Larry Michael and what was homie's name? That did Larry Landover?
Doc Walker.
No, the
Oh,
Larry
Chris
Landover.
Paul.
Yeah, they was
That's
both
Chris
watching.
Paul. Yeah, that's Chris Paul.
Yeah, watching the Redskins cheerleaders, and I seen that the Redskins cheerleaders actually just had paint over their
Nipples.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anytime you making a story about the hot dog vendor and you in love with her, I mean,
the hot dog.
What NFL team ever had the thing? NFL Redskins late night. You didn't see Giants late night or whatever. Yeah, he never. Yeah, Franklin. He had Randy Moss, but he never won with Randy Moss.
Larry Landover.
He never won with Randy Moss. Didn't win with Wes Welker. He won with Edelman, but I don't know if Edelman would be a number one on a lot of these teams. He's a system guy. He might be, but I don't know. Deion Branch wasn't good. Troy Brown wasn't all that. Like these wide receivers he won with those first 3 times. You can't tell. A lot of people can't tell you. So B. Nils was right on that one. Receivers are just as good as the person throwing to them. Yeah, that's true. No, I don't agree with that, James. I don't agree with that. Nope. Yeah, I don't agree with that because we had Garcon and Deshaun Jackson, and they made Kirk Cousins look electrifying. They made him look great. And then when them brothers left, he still put up 20-some touchdowns them 2 years plus, but you could tell he had lost a step because he's been more of check down Charlie.
That Chris Paul
here.
Not Larry Landover and Larry Down Under.
Under
Larry Down Under.
Yeah, them old. They're trying to get on. Yeah, footballs and puppets. WTF? I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was under this team, though, man. But yeah, and you know, getting back to the team and stuff, because that's what I want to talk about was training camp and having a Q&A about training camp and stuff. But it got to talking about everybody's favorite owner. This was not my fault, although I accept all the blunts that come with it because this is my channel, so I accept it. See, Dan, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I blame Yimmy though, but see now I pull Dan's side on there.
How Yimmy got pulled in this.
You was the first one on here. If Dubs was the first one on here, he would have caught the blunt. Hey man, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Football.
But I mean, shoot.
Hungry as a hostage, boy. I am hungry as
hell.
When I tell you my stomach is touching my back right now.
Don't get Jimmy Carter to negotiate it for you. That's all I'm saying. But I got me my lunch from today, so yeah.
I've been doing intermittent fasting.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I've watched every training camp this year and I see major progress. I don't blame him, man. I mean, from what I see, it's like what Yemi said, everything feels different from the interns to on the field. You know, I see progress and I see hope. That's something I haven't really felt like. Last year I didn't feel that. I felt like just going through the motions. Like, yeah, you know, hey, if this goes right, maybe we can do this. If this goes right, maybe we can. Like I told y'all, ever since this Alex Smith injury happened, the team is 0-10 in the division. You only play 6 games in a division, so you almost got 2 years of losing in the division. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I just don't want the off the field there. Go ahead.
I like the fact that we ain't showing too much at, bro. Remember how when we want more, I want to see what's going on. But good teams don't let you in their practices like that. They do not. Yep. They want you to see what they're doing.
They're giving us enough. The one thing I'm saying, they're giving us enough access. They're giving us just enough.
Just enough.
Like they're miking up. They're miking up the coaches. Ron Rivera was out there. They mic'd him up for a little bit. I thought that was good. And they mic'd up Steve Sims in practice. So it's good. Like just to see. I like to hear what the team's going on because it kind of adds another level of humanity to them, to be honest with you. Yeah, Black Man Prez got you. He did talking about the right man. Oh, goodness. I can't wait to see this year. Yep, neither can I.
Back to the comment. Cool. Sanchez 405. I'm about to eat dinner. So
okay. All right. You going back to the bushes. We see you, man.
Okay.
Let's see. Yimmy eats raisins in his diet. My God. That's why I don't read Damien's comments. I hope with a side of mayonnaise, right, Damien? I hope my PS5 comes on time with this COVID stuff. I hope so. I shipped 2 things out on Thursday. I sent something to New Jersey and Maryland. Who do you think got their package first?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yep. And Maryland's still waiting on it. And I sent them out all at the same time. That's so true. Julie Donaldson is going to get fired because Danny Boy can't get to the new ladies' watch. Oh my God. No, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't let Julie Donaldson fool you, Franklin. Don't let Julie fool you. She was spitting game. She got demoted when she was playing with the Mets because she was spitting game at the third baseman, Mr. David Wright. That is what she was doing. So I don't want nobody saying old fans. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me see here. I gotta find it first. Where is that? Look, I've showed it, and you know, Yimmy thought this was a Photoshop picture, but I'm just gonna show y'all. I was telling her that she was gonna get this job. I can't find it now, but don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, you seen her on NFL Network? Okay. Yep. So what you think about this offensive line, Yimmy?
Oh, it's got holes.
It's got holes.
The Swiss cheese. And
Dan Snyder would still poke it.
Yeah, and I'm not really worried about the right side of the line. But the left side of the line, oh God, damn.
Yeah, it's trouble.
Are they going to put in West? Are they going to put West Martin at left guard?
Yeah, he's going to be a left guard.
And they're going to put Christian at left tackle. I just don't know, man. I don't know.
That left tackle is the key thing. That's more I think, really, you've probably got your whole side set up and everything. But I just don't know, man. Like, that left tackle. I think all 4 of those spots are the first 4 spots are taken up for. But the most important spot is going to be probably the second most important spot on the offense is a big question mark.
Right.
And I don't know. It's like, but then again, if he can do the same things that he doesn't need to be Trent Williams, he just needs to be Donald Penn. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because Donald Penn did not get he got beat at times, but he didn't get beat ugly. It's a reason why Pro Football Focus ranked this offensive line, and that's the only thing I trust them on is offensive line ranking. Ranked them 13th without Trent Williams and without Brandon Sheriff for a quarter of the season, and probably a little bit long, probably a little bit more than that. You had a almost 1,000-yard rusher in Adrian Peterson if he had played one game. If he had an extra game, I don't know where he would have gotten an extra game from in the 2019 season. But if he had just one extra game, oh, that's right. If he had started in week 1, he probably would have had 1,000 yards. That's the only thing. I think that the offensive line, those first 4 slots are going to be okay. I do think that tight end is the weakest spot on it, but I think it's going to be the biggest surprise. I do think that when I look at the tight end slot, I think they are going to surprise people. I think they're going to be the biggest surprise. Every passing play, you will see a tight end on the left side.
Shoot, every running
you might see it on a run play.
I'm telling you,
run
you're
play.
Be playing a lot of 21 looks.
What was that one year? What was it? 15 when we won the division, and they played Dallas on Monday night, and we had ran out of tight ends. Like Reed was out or something. Somebody else. They legitimately had to pull in the linemen, and you knew when they were running the ball because they bring in 2 tight ends, and they were running I think Tom Compton was playing tight end, playing the tight end spot for a little bit. Let's see here. She knows what she's doing. Yes, she does. The line is okay, but needs a little more work. Yes. Every passing, there you said that. I want Gibson to be better than Geis. I'll tell you something, James. If Gibson just gets on the field week 1, he's better than Geis automatically. That like I said before, I hope to wish him the best, but the brother has more charges than more appearances in the NFL season. So,
okay,
Haskins is mobile now. Yeah, I think he is. B Nizzle. We saw that last year. I think of it's 2 times where I think he could have scored a touchdown and he didn't believe in himself. It was that first game he played in against the Giants when they had to settle for 3 down there when it was like 4th and 1. If he had a dove, he probably would have scored a touchdown. Against Philadelphia, he almost had like a 30-yard touchdown run, but he looked behind him to see who was coming, and he got kind of sandwiched in there on the tackle. I think that Haskins is good. I don't have a problem with Dwayne. I think if I've said this before, I think this is the media making up a question mark on Dwayne Haskins. Like, they don't want to believe. DC is the biggest hole when it comes to quarterback controversy when there's nothing.
Yeah.
We can't live. It was actually a quarterback controversy that they were trying to brew up between Kirk Cousins and Colt McCoy. I know you don't like either of them, but who are you going to take to lead your team if you had to pick between the 2 of them?
Cousins.
Right?
Colt McCoy was trash.
Yeah, Colt McCoy was garbage. And you know that. But then, we had RG3, Kirk Cousins, and then going back, even stupid ones, right? We had John Beck going up against Rex Grossman. Donovan McNabb versus Rex Grossman, Jason Campbell versus Jason Campbell. That y'all think about it. That's really the only time we didn't have a quarterback controversy. Well, no, because you had Jason Campbell, Todd Collins for a little bit,
right?
Because Collins had led him to the playoffs. I think 2009 really was the time when because Collins came in against the Chiefs because Campbell was so bad, or it might have been Jim Zorn's like we keep on going back, right? Ramsey, Brunell, that's the same thing. We keep on going back. Shane Matthews, Danny Werfel, Patrick Ramsey, all these guys. We keep seeing it. We keep on seeing it. They love controversy. It's the most ignorant thing in the world. Like, we can't just let these guys go out there and play. Brad Johnson, he wasn't the greatest quarterback, but he's probably like, if you think, so let's think about this. And I'm just going to throw this at you right now, Yemi. The top 5 quarterbacks in the Dan Snyder era.
Brunell, Johnson, RG3, shit.
You know you got to you missing one.
Blah, blah. You got to put Cousins in the argument.
Yeah. You have to.
Because he was, at least he was consistently consistent. And then, and right now, Haskins is the best thing we got. So I'm gonna put him in that order.
So I'll give you back, and this is in any random order, really. So I say Cousins. I'm not gonna count Haskins just yet, because I just want to see a little bit more from him. And I'm just doing this as a production thing. So Haskins, right? Brunell, because he did lead to playoffs, right? That 1 year. RG3, because he was rookie of the year. Jason Campbell, because he was really a starter. He might not have been great, but he put up some good. And Brad Johnson.
Well,
like that,
I wanted to say Campbell, but
yeah. Like, I just want to see, like, Haskins. I'm not saying Haskins could kick somebody off, and if I do think that he would kick somebody off of that list if he comes out and plays halfway deep, I think he would throw Brunell off that list for me. Because Campbell was the starter for 3 years.
Campbell had good games.
He did.
Campbell,
but he wasn't the alpha dog, though.
No. And a lot of times Campbell was Campbell's worst enemy.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Campbell would make these throws and you'd be like, that joker could be an all-pro. And then sometimes he'd make a throw and I swear he was still in Pop Warner.
Right. Like, it'd be like, what was it? It was like one time he had like set a record for not throwing an interception in so many games or something to start a season. It was weird. Yeah. Like in 2008, they were doing well. Like, they weren't getting ahead of themselves.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. James, always the media. Yeah, Skins is right, though. It's always the media that does it. They brew up this all the time. Okay. BJ the GOAT, is there a live practice tomorrow? If so, what time? I think that's at 1. And they're doing it at FedEx Field. Core controversies going back since Sonny and Billy back in the day. Yeah, you are right. You are absolutely right. But like Campbell did good with what he had. He did all right with what he had. He had a revolving offensive line.
That was when it was either his was still there though, right?
Yeah, and Samuels got hurt and back in 09. He had that neck, he had that spinal stenosis. I don't know if it's going it'll probably be on the website, BJ. Probably on the website. I did see something there. Like they'll probably do it on Twitter and everything, live stream from there. Brad Johnson was our best we had. I agree with you, Skins. I think that's 110% right. I mean, Brad Johnson, like that's why I never understood, and that's why Brad, Trent Green, Gus, Brunell, Cousins, RG3. So I guess in the last, yeah, I mean, I would agree with that.
You like Farrakh?
Farrakh, shoot, oh, oh, skull bashing Gus, yeah. He was the better quarterback in that draft out of Skin's favorite quarterback, Heath Schuler and Gus Farrakh. By far, Gus was better than that. Trent Green was all right.
Trent Green got Trent Green.
He got better. He was like fine wine though. He got better with age though.
Yeah.
Redskins record predict. Mm-hmm.
I got pissed off when we got rid of Humphreys.
Oh, Stan?
Yes. And
you look like you was a John Freeze fan to me.
I'm gonna tell you why I got mad though. See, I seen Stan Humphreys play in high school.
Oh, okay.
And so when I think I was a freshman. No, I wasn't a freshman. I was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And Stan Humphreys was a senior. And my best friend's brother was our quarterback. I saw Stan Humphreys throw for damn near 500 yards.
Good night.
Every time they just went back, they just right there, boy. That damn Stan Humphreys was a beast.
They called him Thumphrys. He thumping the ball. Record predicts. I say 9-7 right now. That's what I'm holding to. 9-7.
9-7.
Yeah. Say 9-7. What's up, Chris?
I'm with you.
James says 10-6. Skin said Campbell had a bad old line. No, you're right. Which makes what Clinton Portis did even more impressive. Well, no, that offensive line Clinton Portis was going downhill when that offensive line started breaking down a little bit. That I get Clinton was good because he drank the official liquor of every black cookout, Hennessy. That's what he was drinking. That's what they was drinking on that old hen dog. That's oh
Hennessy
man,
is amazing.
You know how to do it right.
Boy, you can mix Hennessy with everything.
Yeah.
Hennessy and apple juice will change your life.
Poor Gus. Of course, 80-year-old man has more accuracy than Heath Schuler, so Gus didn't have to be spectacular. Stan wasn't under Dan Snyder. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I don't think Trent Green was under Dan Snyder and Farrakh. Because you think about 99, that's when Snyder started owning. I said 20 years. So since 2000. 7-9 could make the playoffs. Depends what the defensive line looks like before week 1. Yeah, but like I tell you, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, and I keep on saying it. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse every time I say it. We are going to see ugly football. Like this is going to be like kissing your cousin football. That's how bad it's going to be for like the first 5 weeks because they haven't had preseason. They've been hit. What am I wrong about being this? Because I can put money on it that neither one of them were under Dan Snyder, and I don't do that. I double check me on that. Neither one Farrakh nor Trent Green. Check me on it. Please check me on that. Franklin says 10-6. Dub says 10-6. Janky Spanky. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you're right. You're right, James. That is gonna be from everybody. But I'm saying it's gonna be ugly. Like it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be like stupid stuff that happens that way some people gonna win games. And we are good at winning ugly games.
Yes.
Yep. But I mean, I guess the uglier the better. The uglier the better for us. Because we can't win clean. I can't remember a game in the last. I can remember on one hand that we've won clean. Oakland, a couple years ago, they dominated. And what's the name even fumbled the ball. Crowder fumbled the ball and they gave him that touchdown. Crap. Who else have we beaten just clean? Detroit in 07 maybe? I don't know, man. Like it's been some games. We'd have had a whole lot of ugly losses than we'd have had ugly wins, though. I still got that nasty taste when we lost to Detroit back in 09.
We have had some very, yeah, you're right.
That is the ugliest loss I have ever seen. And just like we didn't even, I don't even think they came to show up.
Oh, shoot.
Cook's son only owned the team for 1 year, then Dan. I never said anything about Cook's son. I didn't mention anything about that King Cook. I said in the last 20 years.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. We may not put a lot of points on the board, but with their front four on defense, we'll definitely send some folks to the hospital. Mark it down. What you calling them, Gus? The Death Squad? That's what I think you call them.
The Wolfpack.
The Death Squad. I call it the Death. I call it the Death Star, like Dr. Evil calls them, the Death Star. Dude, fire the lasers. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we're gonna be all right, y'all. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna shock some people. It's a quiet, calm confidence, though. Because you think about it, you got a quarterback who's off injured you're going to play an off injured quarterback in week 1, right? And looking at that, you know what? I'm going to do this. The Death Squad, yep. I'm going to do this now.
Call them Death Row.
Death Row?
Yeah.
Death Row. I like that. There are predators on Death Row. Here. That was a Chase Young reference, actually. So, I don't get him. Oh, you gotta tell some people. You gotta tell some because they're like, "Oh my gosh, he's making this joke. What? This is an atrocity." It's just like when people say, like, you ever watch Friday After Next, right? And the brother said, "I'm appalled."
No, you a that steal.
So you're a brother that just steal all the time. You ain't Paul. You just a brother that steal. Death Row, even better. So we're gonna change that to Death Row. Okay. Here we go. Great minds thinking. Great minds thinking alike.
Yes.
I ain't mad at you.
Because they be killing lines. They be murdering competition.
Snort them lines up, boys. Let me see where in the world is the schedule. Lewd videos. you hear any more about Geis? No, I haven't heard nothing about Geis. There are more allegations, I think, that came out on him, but they said that stuff was stemming since March, and it's kind of like the team. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Big Simple? He's listening. The line before death. There you go. Maybe we can call him the Green. That's what I was about to say. We call him the Green Mile. It's like, I don't want to go to the dock, boss. Don't put me in the dock. Can you imagine? You can put Carson Wentz's head on John Coffey.
Walking the Green Mile, walking the Green Mile, walking the Green Mile.
Lord have mercy. Y'all might say we ain't right, but it's true. Bless you.
Thank
you. Yeah. No, you can't help but wish him the best, James.
Man.
Let's see here. So, looking at the schedule, everything, all intents and purposes, they will start on the 13th of September. So, we host the Eagles. The more I look at this game, and because it's a home game, I know we're not going to have fans. So, I mean, they should be used to it anyway, but they're going to pump their crowd noise in there. I think that this team can squeak by the Eagles. I do. I really do. They've got an aging defensive line. The defense is getting a little bit older, getting there, and Fletcher Cox is entering his 30s. Brandon Graham is up there, and they don't know if he's going to be up, down, left, right, whatever. Carson Wentz has to prove he has to stay healthy and he can actually take a hit. Because these guys don't hit like the on the frozen tundra of North Dakota State, which they play indoors. But either way, I think we're going to take them down. I think it'll be close. 6-game losing streak to the Eagles. I think we're going to take them out. I'll say 24. I'd say 27-24. Dustin Hopkins kicks a field goal at the end over Philadelphia. What are you thinking, Jimmy?
Yes.
Gus is saying Washington over Philadelphia 24-17. Then they get to go out to the desert on 9/20 with all the old folks, and they're going to take on old pretty boy and the Cardinals. Historically, Washington has struggled against mobile quarterbacks and teams that play fast, that deploy a lot of wide receivers. They won't run the ball a lot, but you do have to account for now. You have to for DeAndre Hopkins. That he's on this team now, and kudos to the Arizona Cardinals because they actually stole DeAndre Hopkins away from Arizona and didn't have to give up anything but some rusted pipes in the bathroom. I'm sorry, it was David Johnson, but they really didn't have to give up much. And Yemi might be getting a phone call, but yeah, he'll be back. And if y'all want to come on, the link is in there. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. Look, I told you. That's it's a weird memory. It's okay, B Nizzle. I still love you, my brother. Hey, no love lost, right? There you go. But I like what Washington can do with this team on defense, but I think we still struggle with speed. I think Arizona's building something. I think the Cardinals win this game, right? And I think they're going to win. I'll say 31-21. It'd be a 10-point win. I think it'd be close throughout. But I'll say 31-21, and they get a late touchdown or a late field goal to extend the lead. But I think they'll win that game. Week 3, they are still on the road. They go to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Haven't really heard too much out of the Browns. They got Odell, who's been complaining about playing and not playing, and all this good stuff. You know, they still got Landry. They think they're building something there. They got Stefanski, the new head coach. I don't like the Browns because the Browns are something that I don't know. Like, the Browns are the biggest enigma in the NFL. Like, you don't know what they're going to be. People talk them up all the time. People think Baker Mayfield is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I think this game is not going to be as high scoring as people are going to make it out to be. I think. What's up, new TV? Kansas City Chiefs fan? What's up? Is Foster 100%? Are they still bringing him along? That they're having him out there, Gus. He's been hitting and banging. So we'll see. I don't know about him in the ring. No, I haven't covered your chefs yet. I haven't covered them. The Kansas City Chiefs fan out there. Absolutely, James. Hey. Just send me a message, shoot me on Twitter. That's my Twitter right here. I love to have you on. I love being on your channel. Wait, we have a name. I said Kansas City Chefs. All love. I know, man. I know. So if y'all wondering who am I talking to in the comments, people on Periscope and Twitter can see this feed as well. I know I said that earlier. So I'm talking to one of our folks that are watching via Twitter and everything. This will be a close game. I think we can win this game. I think it's going to be something stupid like we've played some close games against Cleveland. It seems like we struggle, but we've won. We haven't lost to them since 2004. I think that was a 17-13 game. We beat them one time 14-10. The last time we played them, we struggled against them, but we still beat them. I think we blew them out in 2012. But it is what it is. I like us in that low scoring game. There he is.
Why you say uh-oh?
Bro, I'm trying to figure out, like, you calling out your cars and everything and saying flexing your bills and everything. What was that? A Benz or something out there, the Benz SUV. So I was like, why Skins got to tell everybody he got Benz SUV?
No, man, it wasn't me, man.
Shoot. You can't look at me straight in the face. You keep on looking left and right.
I wish I did have that. I wish I did have that type of ride. Yeah, man. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just chilling, man. Talking.
Yes, sir. Just talking.
Sir. What's up?
Hey, y'all hey, guys, y'all do me a favor. Everybody in the chat, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up for this brother right here, guys. Let's get this brother over the hump. Please, guys. Please. He's almost at 1,000. Guys, if you can, also share out this live stream. Let's get this brother over the hump. He has been grinding. Great content. Great YouTuber. Great Redskin fan. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Big help. And don't forget, I know because Skins is like on the way to 100,000, so he probably got like 99,000 right now. So go over there and subscribe to Burgundy Fan all day. He does
Burgundy and Gold.
Open discussion Mondays. I know he does Redskin or Washington Talk on Tuesdays sometimes. He's been doing them grow streams lately. And just chillax.
Random.
Random ones. I mean, you know what? You trying to sleep on a Sunday morning, and you look over at your significant other and said, "Sean's live streaming," and
And
like,
yelling.
"Oh," and yelling. And he's like, "What's wrong with him?" And I said, "What? Who live stream? I'm going back to bed." So I kid you not, we got up and it was over. I said, "What in the heck, man?"
Yeah.
And that's after you get see, you know how he's a baller though, right? He be getting these big old cuts of meatloaf from they bring the whole loaf to him out there at the Cheesecake Factory. So yeah.
Yes, sir. So I will be going live. I'm gonna do a Redskin talk right after you.
Okay.
Around 10ish. So
Okay.
when I get home. What's up, Yemi?
What's going on, little big bro?
Chilling, bro. So what was you talking about you were talking about the records? Oh, I mean the score of the games coming up?
Yeah, going through the schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the one I caught was the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals, I think they'll win that game. I said 31-21. I think that'll be a close game.
We played the Cardinals this year?
Yeah.
At Arizona in week 2.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must have skipped past them boys.
And then I got to Cleveland here, and I said I think that one's going to be a closer game. I think that's going to be a close game. But I think
Cleveland 3.
Mm-hmm.
So Cleveland 3. What, Cowboys 4? I can't remember.
No, it's
I can't remember what.
Home against Philly, at Arizona, at Cleveland, Ravens.
That's
Rams.
October the 4th.
Yeah. October 4th is the Ravens. So, and I said I think we'll beat Cleveland, right? So then we move on. Go it.
Yeah. Again, we trying to do a Washington and Philadelphia meetup.
Mm-hmm.
On the first game of the season. Anybody in the DMV area, we're trying to do a meetup, which is myself, Ed Oliver, Protect Sport, some other guys, Yemi. If y'all interested, like I said, reach out to Sanchez 405 Warpath on the Warpath. Leave him a message, or you can either hit me up or just reach out to him. He'll deliver the message to me. I deliver the message to Ed Oliver. Like I said, as long as y'all stay safe, wear your mask, wear your gloves, and all that good stuff. We do our little social distancing. We can actually watch the game, and we can be amongst each other since we can't go to the game.
And no cheerleaders. Yeah. Or Skins might be. Let's see here. Yes, who's going to be the starter? We already know who's going to be the starter. This is one of my buddies from Twitter. A Kansas City Chiefs fan. We know who's going to be. Ain't going to be your boy Alex Smith. It's going to be Dwayne Haskins. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, or about it. Let's see here. Doesn't matter.
Something dramatic got to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I doubt it. If something dramatic was to happen, they will skip past Kyle Allen to go all the way to Smith. Because right now it's Haskins, Allen. But we really don't know for sure. They're trying to say is Allen, Haskins, then Smith. But of course, we got Haskins, Allen, then Smith.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to go from Haskins past Allen to Smith. Smith jumped all the way up to the start. No. And he's still limping.
Right. No, I said Damien had a better chance of being a quarterback than Alex Smith. Alex Smith can't go out that way. Well, he might go. He might go out that way this time, man. And James said he'll come from Louisville. I went through Louisville a couple weeks ago. Chiefs winning the Super Bowl again. All I'm saying. I don't know about that. I don't know about the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl again. They're going to learn how to pay people. Hey, y'all did pay Frank Clark, didn't you? Fred Clark, whatever his name is. Frank. That's Frank Clark. But yeah, so I got us at 2-1 right now, and then Baltimore. Too bad King Ivo isn't in the stream, right? 31-10, Baltimore. That's gonna be a loss. So I got us at 2-2, right? Interesting game on the 10th in week 5 against the Rams. And I think we got the Rams. The Rams, I think, are a team on the decline because they can't draft anybody because they don't have any first-round draft picks. They never have first-round draft picks. And it just seems like they're about to go through adversity. I know they've got the best defensive player in the NFL right now on paper, and in Aaron Donald. So I like us in this game. I think we're gonna beat the brakes off of them. I think we're gonna make Jared Goff. I can't say that word on the channel, but I'm gonna say it. We're gonna make him like Dave said, yeah, exactly. And I think we're gonna bounce back against Baltimore, and we are gonna beat this team. I don't know. Let's say 38-17. How's that sound for you?
Yeah.
So right now we're at 3-2, right? So kind of on that. I will, man. I gotta slide through. Yeah, I went through I passed through on 64. Got to see the soccer stadium and all that. I think the Yum Arena and everything. Sounds homerish. Yeah, it is homerish. Come on now. It's gonna be homerish. I gotta say 3-2. The Giants come to Washington. Or no, we go to the Giants in week 6. I'm just going to say this just because I think they're going to be on the road. I think we lose this game. I think we lose it close. I think it'll be something weird like 25-18.
All right.
And then, so I got us at 3-3 still, right?
3-3?
Yeah, right now.
You better get that straight. I'm about to cuss. Ain't no 3-3.
Hey, that's all right though. Then we're about to go on a back-to-back winning streak in the NFC East.
Got us going 3-3.
I said we're gonna beat Dallas at home, right?
Right.
And then we're gonna beat the Giants at home. Because then we'll be coming off a bye week. So those are wins right there. And then we go to the Motor City, and I think, you know what? Hell, I'm going to say it again. We get a W, Sean. How about that? Guess what? I might bless you. Guess what? I'm going to bless you one more time because Joe Burrow, the son of Athens County, Ohio, is going to come, and it's going to be the day after my birthday, and it's going to be the anniversary that Kennedy got shot, and I'm going to say, you know what? We're going to take them down. And there you go. There's another one right there. That's 4 games in a row. I got us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good Lord, I don't even believe this crap. 7-3. Going into Thanksgiving.
You better believe it, bro. Believe it.
We go into, but now the team is about to get a slice of humble pie, right?
Yep.
So at Dallas on Thanksgiving, that's a loss. At Pittsburgh,
I think we're gonna split. I think we're gonna split one. We can sweep them. We might split it.
All right, we're gonna split it. I think we'll win first, but I think we'll lose the next time. At Pittsburgh.
We're gonna lose that.
Right?
I think we're gonna beat that one.
All right.
We got slow Ben Roethlisberger back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we're at San Francisco.
That's our hardest game.
They're gonna win that. They're gonna lose that game because you know what? It's Kyle Shanahan welcoming his boys back. This sickness. They're gonna win that game.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be our hardest game.
Yep.
But it's gonna be a defensive game for sure.
Right. I got us at 7-6 going into the last quarter of the season.
Okay.
So right now, they got one more loss, right? And I'm going to give it to them right here again. So they're going to be people going to be like, Washington is down and out. They can't do anything because you know what? They are going to lose to the Seattle Seahawks. That's a 4-game losing streak right there. Gets you to 7-7, and then they win closing out. They get Ron Rivera's revenge against the Carolina Panthers. They win that game, and then on Sunday Night Football in the city of brotherly hate, they will beat the Philadelphia Eagles. 9-7. There you go, boys and girls. I got us to 9-7, like I told you I would. My name is Shoutout 405. This is on the Warpath. I'll see you next time. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on for a minute.
Shoot. But there you go. I get you. I told you. I get us to 9-7. I get you. I got us to 9-7, right? Boy, on that yak. Unbelievable. Come on now. Watch our offense be crazy this year. What's up, Braden? What's in the glass, Franklin? My Chiefs prediction is more realistic. Hey, man, I'm just saying. Book of high quality band. Beat Dallas. That's funny. How team with no name going 9-7? Hey,
you got a name.
It's gonna happen. We got a name. It's the Washington football team. Skins fan is a realist. That's a lie. He say 11-5, man.
Okay.
I got 10-6. I see even Damon, Lord, now I don't even believe this now. Skins gonna have to change his selection. He gonna change his selection in a second because Damon said 11-5. Hey, it ain't about the name, it's about the game. And you play the game and you win the game. What the Herm Edwards said, you play to win the game. That's right. What's in the glass? Don't want take comment. What you talking about, Franklin? Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. 5-11 is what the Washington football team will do. Mark it down. They're gonna double. First of all, they're gonna double up on the wins they had last year, so that gets you to 6, and then you back into 3 games. You can win. Herm said that, but he never won as a coach. Fair. It's fair. That's all right though. It's the mentality, and y'all know Herm was a little off anyway, but he made sense though. You got to play to win the game.
Herm Edwards was a genius.
He was a stable genius. Oh, that's right. I forgot he coached the Chefs for a little bit.
I'm still pissed off this fight Marty Schottenheimer.
Oh, I know. We always talk. You and I are on the same page with that. We got to get Young Gotti on this channel. I'm usually on Young Gotti's channel. We always talking, so you got to check us out there, brother. The chef still. The Chiefs, man. I can be better, can I? I can be better. I can be. Y'all get to keep y'all's name, and we got to change our name, so I can be a little bit better. I mean that with all respect to the world. I did go into Kansas City. I tell you about my trip to Kansas City when I went into so my uncle, he's a member at the VFW down there, right? And the guy had a Kansas City Chiefs cap on, right? And I said, well, we know about the chefs out there. They look like I disrespected him when I said the chefs. He was like, the chefs? What is this guy talking about? I said, the chefs. And in my Yimmy, I know how to get out of situations, right? You know what I said? I said, yeah, the chefs. Because Mahomes is always cooking, sir. And he's like, that's why I call them the chefs. What do you call that, Yimmy? What do you call that, my brother? What is it? What kind of talk is that again?
Ransom.
That's right. Ransom talk, boys and girls. Ransom talk. You gotta love it. You have to love it. Shoot. Man,
A ransom right there.
I've never dug myself a hole I couldn't talk myself out of. Past first grade.
Well, that's some grade A ransom right there, boy.
You said you were out, LOL. Oh God. Oh, you know I was kidding, Franklin. I wasn't out. Make sure Juan takes his blood pressure pill. Hey, I'm at Brother Juan.
All right,
no,
guys.
I haven't thought about Twitch. What's up?
I'm still at work, man. So
okay. Well, we know you the CEO, owner, manager, operator, and frontline employee of that place, so we know you got to keep it running.
And assistant pimp.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, I didn't know you were joining the Washington ownership group.
oh no, no, thank you.
How did you like my WAP comment earlier? When
I know,
said
yeah.
That thing like Warpath and playing. That's all it is, right? Oh man, I had to get that one in there.
That was good. That was a good one. That was good. Definitely good.
I didn't do it in one of my heroes in television land, George Jefferson. That's how I did. Oh man, but yeah, I tell you what. I think we're gonna be all right, though. I think we're gonna be all right. I like 9-7.
You know what I say? 11-5.
I know you and Damien agree on that, so I will.
I'm not agreeing with Damien. Damien's a Chicago Bear fan.
So you agreeing with him then? But you said he said 11-5, and you said 11-5.
No, I said 11-5 first.
But he's still agreeing, and y'all agree. Y'all agreeing, right?
No, we're not.
Huh? Y'all not agreeing? Oh. No. Y'all see?
You said Damien can play quarterback.
He could. He'll roll us to victory.
They gonna put his number on the back of the wheelchair.
Oh, stop. He said no, thank you. No, I haven't done. Not no thank you to that one. Let's see here. Corey, you should be ashamed of yourself for having us going on a 4-game losing streak. I had us going on a 4-game winning streak. Give me some credit, y'all.
I don't have us losing 4 games straight.
Most people don't have us winning 4 games straight. I got us doing that.
We are definitely going to surprise some teams this year. Y'all have to see it. I keep stressing this thing. Y'all got to see it, man. Now they got something to even fight for even more now. They got to do it for Ron now.
Yep. You're right.
They got to do it for the coach. I mean, if we sit back and listen to what the players are saying, a lot of the players have saying it's a different feel of training camp, which is good. A lot of players they buying in or they already bought in already because how Ron talked to these guys. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them say, I believe in Ron. You know, he's this, he's that. Y'all didn't hear that coming from Jay Gruden. You definitely didn't hear that coming out from Jay Gruden. Oh, we believe in Jay, and he's the guy, he's that guy, and we buying all in. You're not hearing that crap. You're not hearing none of that.
You're right.
It's definitely a different feel. Tone also in their voices.
Mm-hmm.
Optimism is a lot. You can see it, you can feel it. It's like, man, they about to get real.
Well,
not saying that they're gonna win all the games, but I believe we definitely gonna be way better than what we was last year, and we're gonna surprise some people this year.
Like I said,
definitely gonna be on TV a lot.
Yeah, baseline. I already said baseline. They're gonna double up. I've said this consistently. They're gonna double up on the wins they had last year, so that gets you to 6, right? 3 games, I believe that you can back into and win because everybody gets lucky at least one. We got lucky against Detroit last year, right? Out of the 3 games that we won. So, and against Detroit. Well, I'm not against Detroit. Miami. I said Detroit already. We got lucky.
Yeah.
So that's that percentage. That's really over the percentage right there. That's 66% of your wins right there. It's just backing in or lucking up pretty much. So I'm cautiously optimistic. Like you said, it's a new feel, it's a new vibe. But at the end of the day, it's all semantics until they go out there and play, right? And that's what I'm looking at. Let's see here. Ready Red said, "No, he should be ashamed for saying y'all gonna beat Dallas."
It's gonna happen, man. We're a different team, bro. It's definitely gonna happen, man.
Oh yeah.
We got a different defensive coach, different head coach. That stuff matters. Ron not going through that crap.
Right. When we get on that plane, when we beat y'all, Red, we're gonna get on that plane. I got a direct flight from where I live at to Dallas Fort Worth. I want you to come up there. I'm gonna buy my ticket so I can come and tell you I told you so.
And get right back on the plane.
Yeah, get back right on the plane. Yeah, I ain't trying to. I gotta be home. Gotta go to work the next day. Big Simple. Now you on that yak? I ain't on. Look. This is the yak I drank. 100% H2. Oh, that's all I'm drinking, bro. I ain't messing with that stuff.
What's up, Big Simple?
We lit, Big Simple. Oh, Sean, we lost you. Hell, well, we lost everybody here. Let's see here. Wait, didn't Skins say last week y'all was going undefeated? Now it's 11-5. Which is it, Skins? He got off because he read your comment. But he'll be back in. I might have to drop the link again. But yeah, man, I'll take this. I will take 9-7. I think they can do it. They got enough around them. They play a 4th place schedule. They'll be all right in that respect, in the grand scheme of things. Skins fan coming back on here. Got that. Bro, you on this 7-Eleven Wi-Fi, ain't you?
Who said? No, I had a phone call. Who said I said we was going undefeated? Y'all never hear it come on my mouth.
Yeah, I think he's getting mixed up. When I joked with you, I said, well, we're going to go 16-0, right? Skins, you got us go 16-0, damn.
You'll never hear that come on my mouth, ever. I'm a realist. I'm a realist when it come down to my football team.
Your Washington football team.
Yeah, I ain't talking that crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, Skins he's the football insider for VCU football, so we know that.
A lot of people will not get that. They will not get that.
I know, right? They won't get that joke. What happened to the rich man, Skins? That's what Dub's saying.
What happened to the what?
The rich man.
The rich man?
I don't know. All over the... He's on one. Shoot. But yeah,
Watch.
I'm glad
There's gonna be a lot of people taking their foot out their mouth this year.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
They already canceled us out just because of last year, because of what's going on. People need to wake up, man.
Mm-hmm.
They know who Ron Rivera is. They know who Jack Del Rio is. These guys are proven. And it's not like we don't have the talent. Mm-hmm. We got the talent. They just got to put it together. They got to put the scheme. They got to put the scheme to the talent.
Skins, you're rich.
They got he doing me like that now.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Ready Red is about to test positive for crack cocaine next time he gets a drug test. We have the best offense, and our D line is legit. Now plus best linebacker duo in the league. I done told you this already, Red. I ain't gonna tell you this no more. I said, if you talking about old Vanderlish or Hurst or whatever his name is, this is what he's gonna look like. He gonna be like, that's where he gonna be. That's why he got the neck roll. He gonna be just like this, playing ball. He gonna look like something like Dr. Frankenstein. Cause he can't hold his neck up. Cause Mama held him upside down when he was a baby.
I mean, Van Der Esch, she's all right, man. You know, it just depends on just the scheme. He all right.
Let's see here. We got McCarthy. McCarthy couldn't only won one Super Bowl with the best top 2 quarterback in the league, top 5 quarterback in the league once in the last decade. My hairline was up here the last time. I had a full hairline the last time Mike McCarthy actually did something with Aaron Rodgers. Besides get a foot massage. And tell him Skins. Skins is awesomely rich. I don't know what Damien's talking about there, but
that's your girl.
Let's see. McCarthy hasn't coached in 2 years, right? Come on, Braden. Skins is awesome. Okay, he said that again. How many rounds?
Got one Super Bowl, man, that he won for sure.
Ron got one as a player.
Thank you. I mean, if you want to go there, he definitely got it. He got a Super Bowl ring.
And if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Let me check something.
He definitely got a ring.
Hold on, let me check the notes. If I'm not mistaken, he's got a winning record against Mike McCarthy.
He sure does.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
You're not wrong.
I am pretty sure. Let's see here. He's a bum. Not as a player, because Garrett got him too. Let's see. Dallas this year. LOL. At least Redskins fans honest about their team. We've been trashed, but Cowboys fans every year. That hurt worse. Yep. Dallas is weak this year. No cap. Yeah, you're right. James is right there. How can they spend money? That's what I'm saying. Jerry Jones prints paper money, but he can't get anything now. Red. Man, y'all know. See, but I like Red though. Like Red is a different Cowboy fan than the Cowboy fans that Sean and I have to deal with. They can't spell Dallas. They can't find Dallas on the map. They don't know what county Dallas is in. And and my buddy Chris too. Like they know where Dallas is, but if you talk to some of these people from Eastern Virginia, they never smelt Dallas. They ain't smelled Texas before. The only thing that they done had is Texas toast. That's the closest thing they done had to Texas. And the only thing close to Dallas they watched was that soap opera from the 80s. They don't know nothing. We them boys. Like, I mean, come on now. Shoot. Let's see here. Dallas week this year. Let's go. Game time. Mike McCarthy, a bum. Dak a joke. Snyder go. James Redskins for life. I hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go. All right. Like I said, I gotta get up out of there. I gotta close down my store. If you can, like I said, if you can come through, I'm going live around 10-ish, 10:05. I mean, I already got my stuff set up, so it's not gonna take me long. So if you can, not rushing in, no sweat if you can't. I know you just went live and it's it's time consuming. Oh yeah. Well, depending on what happens tomorrow, I probably won't be going anywhere for a while. So, but yeah, I will try to come and stop by. I'll probably be downstairs watching TV, but I'll come by on the iPad and everything. So,
all right, brother. All right, peace out. All right, Redskin Nation. I'm sorry, Washington football team nation. HTT or HTTW. Head to the Washington football. I'm done. I'm done.
WFT. Yeah.
Real. Good.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, Skin. See you, man.
All right, later.
Later, man. Yeah, but Skins, Yemi, thank y'all for coming down. See, a rich man got shut down. Got to shut down the store, right? Come on, Dubs. They print their own money. Me too. Since '74, bro. I hear you. Funny how Jerry Jones can spend Cowboys money on a damn yacht and Dak still can't play. Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Dallas defense is weak. I was born in this, not sworn in this. That's right. Red. That's why I respect, man. Respect, bro. Andy Dalton, the starter for Dallas next year, will be James. Oh my gosh. Alden Smith ain't cost you nothing. Alden Smith ain't played in like 3 years. I ain't worried about no Alden Smith. I'm worried about Alden Smith like doing a line of coke or something. Yeah, I don't know, y'all, but we'll see what happens with all of this. Like I said, 9-7. I got us going through a 4-game losing streak in the midst of a 4-game winning streak. And let's see here. That would get us 1 in the division. I got us going 4-2. Yep. Losses at New York, at Dallas, sweeping Philadelphia. I think I actually got us let me see here. Got us losing. Lord have mercy. I got us splitting against the AFC North. Splitting against the West, I think, too, right? Losing to Arizona. Oh, no, I got us winning 1 against the West. 6-10, Carl. I hear you. I hear you. I think 9-7. I'll say it. I keep on saying 9-7. I think this is a crapshoot. I think the teams that we think that are going to win won't win all the time. Like I just think it's going to be different for everybody. Top 5 defense, 25th offense. Rivera, coach of the year. He's already won coach of the year. I'm just 1 win short. I hear you. I'm gonna stick to my guns though, James. I'm not going to change that. Ceiling is 11-5. I can live. I can see that too. Let me see here. God bless Washington football. HTTWFT. So we're gonna go from WFT to WTF because people are gonna be saying that once they see us coming through here and smashing down the doors. I mean, we're gonna be like the clumps coming to the buffet line, really. And I like what we see out of this team. And just to recap everything that we talked about today. We did talk about Coach Rivera. Like I said, I'm supporting Coach Rivera. You can get these on the Breaking Tea. Pretty cool. I've been had this for like a month or two. Pretty good shirt place in the Washington D.C. area, but they nationwide. So go and check them out. Jay, we talked about Dan Snyder today. In the situation with him and the allegations, he sued and then he can be he sued and won with one company out of India, and now he might be coming after Washington Post, but I don't think he's got enough money to go after Jeff Bezos. Let's see here. We talked about the offense. Like I said, Dwayne Haskins will be the starter there. Do you think our Lawrence Downs, do you think our secondary is going to be good? It was questionable, but they've been flying through ball. No, I think the secondary is going to be all right. I think they still remain the weakest link on the defense. Absolutely. I don't know if they have the depth there just in case somebody goes down. I've said for a long time that I thought that Sean Davis would be the starting free safety, but now it's starting to look like it might be Troy Apke. I just hope he can tackle. He did have a good game. I mean, he had a decent game in the rain against the 49ers. What he had, like 9 tackles. I think he even had a pick too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I think he will be the starting free safety come week 1, barring injury or anything like that. As far as the corners go, I think the corners are going to be okay. You got Kendall Fuller back this year. Fabian Monroe, you put him on the outside. You can put Jimmy Moreland on the inside. I think Ronald Darby may be better than what folks are expecting. I know he got burned a lot, but he just has to hold up for a little bit. He doesn't need to be all world, right? So yeah, I think secondary is going to be all right. Let's see here. Carl said, "Let's get real ready. If Dak was the man, they signed him. They've signed him by now. They don't believe in him. Most Dallas fans don't as well." James said, "My mom is a Dallas fan. I'm a Redskins fan, but I respect them somewhat." Yeah, I don't blame him. There are decent Cowboy fans in this world. The one thing I won't say, and I think we can all agree on this, the worst people in the world are Philadelphia Eagles fans. And that's no doubt about it. Don't pocket watch our quarterback when y'all got to find one. We got one ready. We got one, bruh. He won 13. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, but no, I mean, I'm excited to see what we're going to do. Like I said, the secondary is going to be all right. The linebackers, they seem like they're interchangeable right now until they find, they're going to put a number. They're going to put names to paper here pretty soon. Also, I think that if we look at the defensive line, Chase Young, they're bringing them back easy with the hip flexor and everything like that. He should be good, but I like the fact that they are taking precautions in that respect. Jonathan Allen, you got Deron Payne, Matt Ioannidis, Tim Settle. Those 4 are going to be good interior tackles for us. And then you've got Montez Sweat, who I've said constantly and I've said religiously that that Montez Sweat probably will have more sacks than Chase Young, just because of the fact of the respect that I think he's going to get from these coordinators, and they're going to double him up. James said, "I just want to be the NFC. I just want the NFC to be the strongest again." Yeah, I do too. I was looking at something the other day from, I think, when the Skins got beat up by the Raiders till the Broncos won, it was all won by the NFC, and most of it was the NFC East, the Super Bowl. And I think that was almost like it was like a 15, 16-year span. Let's see here. Haskins going to ball out this year. I think he's going to be all right, Carl. I would like to see Greg Stroman in the mix at slot, but Jimmy Moreland at starting, and that linebacker Kevin Pierre-Louis. that came from Chicago is going to be a problem. Yeah, he's going to be all right. Tonja blames Shanahan for Rex Grossman and John Beck, right? Yeah, you would want that since he ran your last quarterback out of 10. God. I feel you, James. Big Simple said, and then our defense will be top 5. Scary Terry, Chase Young, Haskins. Yeah, don't forget Marcus Ball. He's a Ohio State. Now it's kind of like it's kind of like we got that dynamic here. And I'm about to wrap up here. I can't believe we've been up here for 3 hours just chit chatting and talking, and y'all for staying with me. And I appreciate all the love and support. You know that all the time, because I don't get to do this if I don't have people sitting here chatting and in the comments and stuff. Letting Trent Green go was a huge mistake. Yeah, looking at that, I agree with you, Tone. That was a huge mistake. I know we got a little bit out of Brad Johnson, but the fact that Trent, what he did, especially for Kansas City, for that little bit of years, I think that was that kind of is a screw job too. But you look at all these guys who left us, and they go on and do great things. Elliott's not worth the money. Oh no, man, I don't know, Carl. I don't know, Carl. I don't know if he said he's still. Let's bring Mark Rick. Oh Lord, Mark got to worry about his. Like, didn't he have like a domestic violence issue or something? So I don't know, but yeah. But I do have some plans coming up here for the regular season. Appreciate it, Big Simple. We lit, man. God bless you too. Yeah. Yeah, Red's right. That's what I said. I don't know about that one. But got some plans coming up here for the regular season. I am thinking about, and I know we kind of spitballed this with Juan Gotti to do a pregame show before every game on Sunday, because it's a Sunday game and we can do it. And then I will be doing this for games that outside of the Thanksgiving Day game, I will be live streaming instant reaction of every game that the Burgundy and Gold does. If there is a game that comes on during the I might make it a viewer choice game for the bye week, or I might just take the week off. But y'all just let me know. But for the Dallas Thanksgiving Day game, I'll do reports at halftime, and then at the end of the game, I'll come on and do a live and talk about it on that day. But that is when the family time, the fiance's family, we usually spend Thanksgiving with them. So I won't be here for that. But other than that, I should be here for all the other games, and we will live and ride or die. It's going to be like the old days when we used to do it. It used to be, I think in 2016, I started doing this, and a lot of the games I did live streaming for. I kind of fell off at the end of the season just because of the holidays and everything. But this year, I'm not going to try not to do that. But yeah, we're going to try to do a pregame show. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel or whoever's channel, but we're going to try to do one of those. We will do a Warpath. I might do a Warpath Wednesday again and just recapping everything. But you're going to see us on here. You're going to see me on here a lot more, especially once the season kicks off, once we get close, once we get to the roster and everything. Once we get to those final cuts, and that's right around the corner, y'all. But yeah, let me know what y'all are thinking. If you got any questions, shoot me a tweet. Follow me on Twitter at Sanchild405. I put some stuff up there once in a while. Same thing on Instagram and all that good stuff. I'm trying to get us to to 3 hours, as you can see, and we're almost there. Like less than just over 5 minutes. But what y'all talking about? Who got 1K for y'all? Clinton Portis, Adrian Peterson, Al Morris, Steven Davis. Who else we got? Who else you want there, Ready Red? Yeah. I mean, really, it wouldn't be no Cowboys if it wasn't for the Redskins. You're right, James, in that sense. If you think about that, we do have that history with them because the Cowboys owners had to acquire the rights to hail to the Redskins, and that's the only reason why, because George Preston Marshall wasn't going to let them come because he's going to cut on that southern domain he had. I'm not upset. I'm just responding to scrub teams. You see, McCarthy is out of Green Bay for a reason. He's a joke. Ask Rogers. Well, it's good to see Carl and Ready Ray. Y'all, y'all enjoying yourselves right there, brothers. I appreciate it. Let's see here. See, I always like to do this. So I like to thank everybody that I don't forget. We had Skins fan on here. We had Dubs on here. We had Yemi. Ready Red, always James. Appreciate you coming by. 1,000 subs with no videos 2.0. Damien came by here. B Nizzle, appreciate you coming by. Brother Franklin coming by. Anna was up in here modding up a little bit. Khalil, appreciate you, brother. Hope everything. I'm glad to hear everything's going well with your health. Tommy T coming back on here as well too. Crandon, thank you for coming by. Let's see who else was on here. Right. BJ, the GOAT, appreciate you coming by here too. Chris, appreciate you, brother. Gus, who else is on here? Big Simple, appreciate you, brother, coming on here as well. Charles White, appreciate you. Yeah, just appreciate all y'all coming in. JC, got everybody on here. Book of High Quality Band, the Philadelphia fan, appreciate you. Redskins gang. Ron just holding the dip. Oh, come on now. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Come on, Ready Red. You know, we could change the name, Ready Red. We could call you Ready Redskins. Hey, how you doing, Henry? Could call you that. Ass Packers fan. Y'all are crazy. But yeah, appreciate everybody. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Nuttree TV, who was on Periscope, appreciate you coming on there. You go live. Franklin, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate your support, man. I do. Ready Red, I appreciate it. But like I said, he's one of my favorite Cowboys fans. Chris, one of my favorite Cowboy fans too. But like I said, this has just been amazing. And I am excited. I probably have to do more videos here pretty soon because I did happen to come in contact with somebody who got the virus. So I'm waiting for my test results and everything. So I'm going to be at home until the 3rd. So I'll probably be on here a little bit more often than the usual. So if you see me pop up, I'll probably have a video. Maybe during lunchtime tomorrow, I might go. If they do anything big with the practice, I might talk about the practice there too. But just send. Hopefully, I fail this test. I feel good. I feel great. Don't have any symptoms or anything like that out of the ordinary. Just being, hey, I'm glad like obesity isn't isn't an issue or a symptom because I probably have it then. But I'm gonna be good though. I heard Troy Apke has been doing good. Yes, he has. Packer fans realize that it wasn't McCarthy because Roger said hell all power tripping. Where's Amir? Amir's around. He's been working a lot. We still converse, Jonathan. So we're still in contact with each other. We're gonna try to get him on here soon during the regular season stuff. He'll probably, when he gets an opportunity to check in, we'll get him probably on one of these lives eventually. So yeah, I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you, bro. Damien, shut your mouth, boy. But yeah. So I appreciate you guys coming in. We hit the 3-hour mark. So rambling for 10 minutes got me there. It got us there. No, not me. It got us there. So I appreciate, like I said, everybody coming in, whether you liked it, whether you disliked it. I don't care because it's getting me. Oh yeah, if y'all can do me a favor, if you haven't, go find on my page, go find my Alex Smith video that I did. I'm trying to get that one up over the negative likes. So if y'all can get me to 50-some likes on there, I will greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate everything you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to like these videos. And support everybody that's been on the channel today. Yimmy, at his channel is Holla at Yimmy, the Dubs family. So check out Dubs as well. Check out Burgundy Gold Fan All Day, formerly Skins fan. Check those guys out and support them as well too. And anybody else in here who you haven't connected with, make sure you connect with them. But like I always say here, love, peace, and hail. And I'll be talking to you real soon. I'm Sanchez 405.